podcast ever created, and today we got a bunch of biker ninjas on their way up for Miami trying to take our gig, and we're not going to let it happen. We got to make a Miami connection. Let's go.
Because there's nothing more stealthy than a motorcycle.
I was like, really? Bikes? We're going with bikes?
Yep.
Also, can't carry much of anything on a bike.
No.
They like steal firearms or something pretty early on in the movie, and I'm like, where do they go?
Yeah.
Where are they?
Whatever fits in your pockets, boys. That's all that you
Well,
can bring.
ninjas have it all on them.
They do. They've got lots of
knives
got
and pockets.
pockets everywhere,
Yeah.
right? Ninjas invented cargo pants.
That's where they keep their Chinese stars.
That's right. They're littered with them.
Right. Ninjas are cargo pants.
One time I want to see a ninja hit the ground after being defeated and just have ninja stars spill out all over the place.
Oh no, my leg! Oh.
Like in Scott Pilgrim, they just turn into coins.
Yeah.
Ding, 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 ding. Awesome.
It would be great.
Yeah. Thanks, guys, for being here for Miami Connection. Just a movie that's kicking off what's ultimately going to be a month of nonsense on Bad Movies Rules. I'm excited to get into this. And thanks just right off the bat to Jack Dean, who full Dudikoffed this movie.
Oh, of course.
And said he's one of our patrons who every few months gets to pick an episode. And he picked Miami Connection, and we are going to be forever in his debt.
We'll
for
see.
that. What a gift.
We sure
He never
will.
has a bad pick.
No, Jack's like...
He knows.
He's automatic, man. It's like... Teddy ball game, right? Like pick it, like hitting from the fifth spot. Like, you know, somebody's going to come in and, no offense, Andrew, say, don't trust the Zohan. And then we can trust Jack Dean to step in and go, all right, guys, Miami Connection.
We need Jack Dean.
I did not
I got
understand.
this. Just Babe Ruth pointing to the back. Yeah.
man.
Jack
Yeah.
Dean needs to write a manual on this and put it out there.
This was a gift. Yeah,
It
this was a gift.
And so as you can hear, Rachel Glassford is joining us. Welcome in. I'm only going to assume this is your first time seeing Miami Connection.
Boy, was it. Yeah. But it won't be the last.
Oh, look at that. All right.
think so.
She's already got it on her calendar. You've got a party with friends scheduled to
I
watch
should
this?
make one.
Okay.
It's this. I mean, yeah.
Just
This
put
was a-
MC party in the invite. They won't know what it is.
Everybody's dressing up like they're going to the club.
That's right.
It's a Milwaukee connection.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. There you go.
They
I
show
just
up, they're
freshly
like-
pressed my Coca-Cola shirt.
That's the sequel, the Milwaukee Connection.
There you go.
Yeah.
We could do that.
Right.
I just danced to the song all around Milwaukee.
I love it. Also joining us, we got the machine punter Mummer in the house.
What's up, you beautiful bastard?
How's it going, man?
I'm good. How are you?
I don't want to assume because you have a history
Oh no,
of
assume
liking,
away, great white assumer.
liking garbage.
I
So-
do love garbage.
He
Sure.
does. If anyone had seen this before, I feel like it's you or Mueller.
Yeah.
So have you seen this?
No.
Okay.
And I am happy to have watched this one.
All right. Coming in blind,
Yeah.
like these ninjas.
Oh, yeah.
That are in this movie.
Half of them.
Nearsighted, at least. Yeah.
We got some new ninjas, which I enjoy. We got the biker ninjas and the
Yeah.
Right.
we got bridge troll ninjas.
To add to our assortment.
Yeah.
Cocaine ninja.
Yeah, cocaine ninja. Yeah.
Pipe ninjas.
We
PVC ninjas.
We also have Dave joining us again. What's up, man?
Hello, sir. How we doing?
I'm so happy that you were forced to watch this. I
Me too.
specifically, I was like, oh, this is be a Daver right here.
Yeah, this sure was a
After
daver, I guess.
Kill and kill again. I was like, we
I
need to do
sat
another
through
one.
this twice because I couldn't even believe it. I watched it once and went, nah. Let's do it again.
All right.
Yeah.
I respect that. I also watched it twice only because we were doing a double header today, and then I watched Twilight after it, and after absorbing Twilight, I said, I remember about 4% of Miami Connection.
It's not just you.
Yeah.
Because I watched it the first time and said, I don't think I remember most of this. I need to go
Yeah.
back and see
Yeah.
if that happened.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I only watched it once, and I should have watched it twice because I'm like, what's the story? What is the plot of this?
The other way I boned up on this was by bumping this soundtrack in my car for the last 2 days. Love
Yeah.
it. Yeah. We're also have a special guest over at the kids' table. Mayor is in session. What's up, man?
I am. And you know, where there's garbage, there's the mayor.
That's
I tell you what, I'm walking in here today and I'm like, man, they just don't make buns like that at the bakery.
That's right, buddy. He's like a month of trash.
I'm in.
Be here. Oh, I love
And I got my own show for
That's
trash next coming up. So
you can't ever complain because you do it to yourself.
I had to look at the
Yes.
IMDb for this because I'm like, how did this make it on BMR and not on Trashterpiece?
Yeah, and surprisingly highly rated
is.
for what it is anyway. But just want to say again, thanks. And thanks to everybody for listening. We appreciate you out there at work, home, in the car, doing laundry, whatever it is you do. You're sitting here listening to BMR. We appreciate you guys. And want to do some vitals, get those out of the way. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go scene by scene through this movie and just bask in the glory that is the Miami Connection.
Bask.
So let's do
I
that.
want to bask.
Yeah.
When you head over here to IMDb, we find out that this movie has 2 directors, and they co-wrote and co-directed it together. It was Woo Sang Park and YK Kim, and then there's also a writing credit for a Joseph Diamond, Diamond, maybe. Sure. Movie also starred YK Kim, and we'll know very quickly that Mark is the leader of Dragon Sound.
This is what I mean.
The picture of Vincent Hirsch is just him sucking face with that girl in the
With
water.
Jane in the water.
Oh, that's great.
Mark is the leader of the Dragon Sound gang. He's the short Korean guy, and this is his movie essentially. He spent $2 million plus of his own money
wow.
to make this as what essentially is a showcase for his martial arts. In Taekwondo, sure, whatever. Which he had multiple schools in Florida teaching Taekwondo.
He's the one that came up with "Got Your Nose."
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so this boils down to is, I mean, you call it a vanity project. I don't mean that as a negative against the guy, but also a commercial for his.
Oh,
It seemed like it.
yeah.
Taekwondo.
$2
This
million
was supposed to bring people to him?
Yes. I'm
Question mark?
I've never met the man. I'm only guessing what could possibly be the motives. I sat there on my couch after and I went, why? And I have to somehow answer the question to close the loop in my own brain.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
but
saying?
you know what? It all gets answered by the last moment of the movie. Everything that you are talking about right now, and I won't spoil it, but
This is a message movie.
Yeah.
this
Yes.
movie is it's like an episode of He-Man. At the end, you get the moral, and then you
Absolutely.
go home and go, oh, okay.
Right.
On today's
I
episode of
understand.
Miami Connection,
Right.
we learned
How to connect to Cuba.
All kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
How to pick up chicks, for sure, is the thing that I took away from this movie. And at the end, we'll find out what your guys' all big takeaways from this. I hope your lives are made better by watching this. How does it qualify for our dumb show? Well, I'll tell you, it sits right now at a 5.6. And while that is not a great IMDb score
That is shockingly high.
for this, considering we just did Twilight Eclipse, a by all accounts well professionally made film, that was a 5.1.
Wow, fighting words. Okay. This was not professionally made.
I'm just saying.
Are you trying to
Okay.
start a bat rumble right now?
How about, let me say it better.
looked pretty
A movie that had $100 million budget,
Yeah.
and was made by competent filmmakers, okay, is lower by
I
half.
still think you're selling it short. They clearly had a lot of good ideas here.
Okay,
That
okay.
all ended up going terribly wrong.
That's
Yes.
fair. So 5.6 qualifies it on its own, but then when we head over to Rotten Tomatoes, look at this, guys. It is fresh.
Wow.
On both accounts.
There it is. There it is.
Are you serious?
It is a fresh 68%, and it is a fresh 64% on the audience. So the critics are higher than the audience, but 2/3 of both essentially like the film.
Do you know how when your kid manages to color in the lines once
Yeah.
and you're like, oh, look at you did it?
Yeah, like-
I feel like that's this. that it's just kind of like, oh, look at you. You made a movie. You did. I'm so proud of you.
Yeah, so that's only when they do it like 6 months before they should be able to, not when they're 16 years old.
It's when they exactly. Or they shouldn't be, we shouldn't be impressed with this, but we are.
Right.
But because this guy did it, he's like, well, he had a karate school. I don't know.
And so the critics, I mean, just to pick out a couple of them here, we've got one critic that says, even now, all these years later, most of the parties involved are pretty clueless about how utterly incomprehensible bad their movie is. And that, truth be told, is part of its charm. Positive review. And then this guy over here says what just states the obvious, right? Nonsensical dialogue, painful acting, strobe lights, even more fighting. What more could a person want? Maybe a beheading? Miami Connection has that too.
That is fascinating because the bad review almost sounds better than the good review.
And this has a 0 out of 5.
Yeah.
And this gave it a fresh score.
Nothing.
So who knows? But what's crazy is without that low IMDb score, we can't even do this movie on this show. It would have to be on GMR.
That would be the greatest April Fool's joke ever.
Oh, that would be a veto there for that one. But
Take that, internet.
regardless, we're here and we're doing it, and this is happening. So thank you guys. If you want to get more involved with the show, you want to reach out and maybe spill your guts on Miami Connection. Maybe you took your first date ever to go see Miami Connection when it was down at the Alamo Draft House when it was resurrected. Did you guys hear the story about how the movie came to cult status? No. The movie was made and largely forgotten for 20 years. It opened to like nothing, big flop.
Sure.
And then somebody that worked for the Alamo Draft House in Texas found a reel, like found the actual film of it, screened it for himself and realized what a freaking gem this was, started doing Friday night screenings at the Alamo Draft House, and it went bonkers, and they did it every week for a while. They eventually reached out to YK Kim, and he thought it was like a cruel prank, but 20 years later.
Alive?
Yeah, 20 years later.
He's like 80 now.
It must be.
His movie had a second life out of nowhere because of these guys, and now it's like MST3K have done it, Riff Tracks have done it. It's like up there with The Room as one of the like most well-known bad movies.
Way better than The Room, I would say.
Sure, but I mean, it's in that league.
Sure.
Right.
Yeah, I still have not seen The Room.
Boring.
Oh, guys,
Yeah.
see The Room.
No.
Are you saying that
Room.
like, oh, you should definitely try black licorice?
You know what? Circle back to me at the end. At the end of all this, if you remember, bring that back up again, because the point I want to make now would spoil too much.
I see.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. If you want to connect more with the show, you can email us your thoughts on Miami Connection or really anything at thisshowIstrash@gmail.com, and we'll answer you on one of our mailbag segments that we do every week. You can also call in. You got 3 minutes on a voicemail to spill your guts. 262-757-8567, and we'll also do that on our mailbag segments, or you can listen to any one of our numerous bonus shows that we have only for our patrons at patreon.com/Bad Movies Rules, where we do Good Movies Rule. We have extra spoiler jam for Samurai Movie Jam, Cartoon Clubhouse, that show we were talking about with Mueller where he does garbage, trash to piece theater. It's all on there. You can also catch every other Monday.
Yeah, new feed.
Here you go.
Yep.
Go to Spotify or Apple Podcasts or wherever you find your podcasts and go search up Samurai Movie Jam and follow Dave and Brian's show. And they're always looking at new releases, plus just the shenanigans they get into beyond that is legendary.
It's pretty fun.
Yeah. So go
Check
check
it out.
those guys out for sure. All right. We're going to take a quick break, and then we will be right back with our scene by scene somewhere in Miami. I was like, do I do this serious as a heart attack, or how do I
Why
even
not? They did when
Yeah,
they made this.
absolutely.
How do I even jump into this thing? We got a lot of hot dudes.
There's a lot of hot dudes.
I mean,
with
like more
Uzis.
like hot, sweaty, not
Yeah.
hot,
I
right?
was like debatable.
A lot of warm dudes.
Yeah.
A lot of button downs, long sleeves.
That's how you know they're
jeans.
gangsters.
A lot
Because
of
they're all in UCF shirts.
Right. And
motorcycles. Yeah.
this Central Florida is very, very far from Miami.
Yes.
It's like 3-hour ride.
It is.
So when's the Miami connection?
Well, every
Or-
time he goes to see Yamashito, whatever his name is,
White
Yoshido,
Ninja?
yeah,
Yeah,
Okay.
cocaine ninja.
he's in Miami.
Cocaine Ninja.
So
I see. Okay.
Jeff is constantly making trips to Miami, but the movie happens in Orlando.
It sure does.
That's the connection.
I
Yeah.
see. I'm so
They're
stupid.
taking a connecting flight to Miami.
Dumb.
We have this movie about a band and they're karate guys, but they also fight biker ninjas. Should we make it about the flight the guy has to take every so often to Miami? That
Sounds great. Let's do it.
We'll just do how we got to Central Florida. We had a Miami connection in between.
Can we call it Dragon Sound?
No,
That's the laziest name for a band too. Like, what kind of sound are you guys?
Well,
like dragons. We sound like dragons.
what do you
Like that?
We're super into taekwondo, and we have kicking tunes.
Hell yeah. We're about friendship and not drugs.
Sweet. I want to sign you up for my club where there's lots of drugs.
That's right. Yeah, and I thought the movie was going to be a drug movie because this first scene, they have 80 guys guarding this drug deal.
Some sitting applesauce crisscross. Yeah. Like,
with 2 Uzis, and they're all, you have to hold them in the air. It's the only way to hold the Uzis.
yeah.
Like this.
You don't want to hit somebody
That's the coolest
Okay.
way to
by
do it.
accident.
Coolest way to do it.
Or these 2, count them, 2 boxes of drugs.
of gummy bears?
of gummy bears on top. And then
Right.
sugar.
It's the biggest powdered sugar deal in the history of
It must be some
Florida.
If it was in, there's 2 boxes. We need everyone. Or-
Right.
Yeah.
The
Bring it
guy
all.
double dipped.
That's what happened.
Oh,
and
that's
so
the grossest part.
then a bunch of diabetic ninjas are pissed off about this sugar deal going on. They're like, not in my damn house.
That's
the
why they
masks of
need
the
the pockets in their pants for their insulin.
All their insulin.
All right.
Did you hear about this sugar deal going down?
It's powdered sugar. And he's going to get it all over his finger. I
Got
just
the
know
good
it.
stuff from the Dominican Republic.
Yeah. It's the good stuff. You know how you know? Because he says, I got the good stuff.
Yeah.
That checks out.
That checks out. Yeah, it was super gross to what you were talking about
Yeah.
when he's checking, like,
Oh, yeah.
sticks his finger in there, licks his finger, and then goes in for a nut. You
Well, I
can't
love
do
that he's
that.
got the knife and the guy can't open the box.
Right.
You think you would offer up your knife, but he's like, no, I'm just
Another
going to
guy's like-
manhandle this.
Right.
Well, that's your bag of Coke now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't double dip. Who double dips?
Right?
He put
You
his
guys
spit
got
all
any
in that
brownies
Coke.
I can spread this powder on?
You're reimbursing us for that bag.
It's not fun dip, you dumbass. Get your finger out of there. And then he just throws it back in the box with a hole in it and his finger goop all. Bleh.
How much
That's
more
what was in the
successful-
bags before it, was the little sticks that you dipped
Right.
in. You lick
Yeah.
it. And
How much more successful would the drug trade have been if they had just done fun things like that?
Well, it would have made the shirts more fun, right?
absolutely.
You'd be like, dare. No, wait.
Don't do that.
dare to double dip.
Dare to double.
Oh my god! And these ninjas just start killing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They just start wrecking shop and cutting arms off and all
They
that
didn't
stuff.
waste money on music for this part, though. It was just a lot of.
Yeah.
So many
Bang, bang,
40-year-olds in windbreakers just getting taken. The windbreaker industry took a hit that night. Seriously.
Yeah.
Like the next week, sales were way down.
Yep, they were all done. And you know that they wasted a lot of money on the ninja outfits because for the rest of the movie, they have trouble keeping clothes on people the whole time.
Did you see after the dude got his arm chopped off, the one guy comes out with no shirt on?
Yeah, that happens all the time.
But why?
Florida?
The 80s, I guess,
They're
Florida.
all sitting around sweaty, and the one guy puts his Uzis down and just be like, hold on, I'm tired.
Right. Damn this. If I'm going to get sword chopped, I don't want to have this shirt. I don't want to wreck this shirt. My mom will be super mad.
Ridiculous. It cuts back after this. They murder everybody and they get the box of jujubes or whatever it was with the powdered sugar in it, and they take it to ninja headquarters. There's like a ninja meeting in a ninja boardroom. Okay.
Well, and I'm super confused by this because I thought the ninjas were good guys at first.
Yeah.
Because they're stopping the bad guys doing the drug stuff.
Right.
And I'm like, this is awesome. This is what I want to see. Ninjas stopping bad guys.
No, they're it's more they just stopping the proliferation of sugar
So they
because
can take it. Right.
It's
they're
just,
pissed that they
we
can't
hate diabetes type 2
because their pancreas don't work and it pisses them off. Right.
Yeah.
Like, we got to stop this now.
Yeah.
They didn't have Ozempic back then, so they
Tough
used
times.
ninjas.
Right.
Oh, ninjas.
That's what they thought this was all about. They get her on this boardroom and they're like, turns out it wasn't gummy bears, you guys. This was hard drugs.
Where's the money?
Phil is dead. He thought it was sugar.
He
OD'd
overdosed.
on sugar.
Went to a diabetic coma.
And somebody double dipped in this one.
Yeah.
Yuck.
Check out this finger grease. And
I think he got killed, sir.
Where's the money?
With the money.
And so
Just kidding. I got it.
Yoshido is the white ninja, and he runs in. And he's like, all you idiots killed all these 40-year-olds in their windbreakers, but nobody thought to grab the satchel of money. But I did it for you because you're a bunch of clowns.
And it was only $40. So who would grab it anyway?
Oh, gosh.
And don't you hate that? That's another parent thing, too, like where the parent says, well, where's your backpack? And they have it behind their back. Like, screw you, man. We're adults here. Are you playing a joke right now? You know none of us grabbed the money. You couldn't just yell at us like an adult. You had to just, oh, well, I got it. So look, who's the dummy? Here's your backpack, idiots.
And to Kurt's point, we haven't even met the good guys yet.
Nope.
We thought we had. It was bad guys robbing from other bad guys until we get the smash cut to this club.
Yes.
And it's
The band.
and the band.
That's sweet
Friends for
clapping.
eternity, honesty, loyalty. We're friends forever and we'll be again. I don't remember what the freaking lyrics were. But
We're playing instruments. Just look at us. This is how you do it through
friends
thick
for
and
eternity,
thin.
honesty, loyalty. And we're gonna be
And then
friends.
this one,
2 out of 3 ain't bad.
yeah, right. The Jane character is not doing anything on stage except for dancing.
No.
And making out.
No singing. Did they make out on stage right away?
Yeah, like there's a couple of kissing because that's when the brother
It's
gets
'cause-
all mad.
Oh,
Jeff
yeah.
Jeff comes in with his crew, and we
Yeah.
don't know who
He's
these
like
guys
Woolly
are
Beard.
yet either.
Yeah.
This is a fourth group now.
Yeah.
Okay, that's now getting involved.
There's all sorts of groups in
and
here.
Jeff walks in and spots Jane, who's my sister. What is she doing here singing about friendship?
Yeah, I'm the only one that can screw her.
I mean,
Friends forever. Was it, what?
you're screwing your sister?
This is the
You would think.
You didn't hear me,
Yeah, the
Yoshido.
amount of protection he's like.
friendship. Woo, that's
Uncomfortable
the
about.
song.
And then the guy says to him, you better tell her to knock that off.
Right.
You can't have her up there just dancing with these random dudes doing karate kicks up here.
And considering they're singing a Saturday morning kids song,
For real.
the crowd is going ape.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
they love it. Eating it up.
Friendship! Yeah! It's like, whoa! Yeah!
They are all blitzed out of their mind.
High fiving.
Yeah.
I thought Kids Incorporated were the only people that could do this. Let me swing my boobs around for them.
D-S.
So early. There's a woman in a tank top,
Kids
clearly no bra.
Yes.
I was just
Yes.
like, whoa.
Yeah. Bras weren't in the budget, but there is a girl in the balcony that is-
That's the one.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
She just
windmilling
flagged down 2
puppies.
planes.
It was
Oh
unbelievable.
my gosh.
It
How you
was-
do that?
I can only imagine she's like, I'm an extra in this movie and I'm going to be seen.
Right. I'm doing the helicopter trick.
Put her in the front row of the balcony, please. That's what they saw her.
Don't
in the
put
back.
anyone around her. We can't afford anyone to get knocked out.
YK Kim had never directed a movie before. He was just like,
He was like, "Is this what happens? When
Is this
you
what
start
happens?
movies?
That
They
makes
start
more
swinging
sense when you
titties.
get
This is
into the-
amazing."
He
to the
becomes
biker
okay,
bar.
Kim.
yes. Now,
Okay.
Oh, boy.
It cuts away from this. Still no discernible plot structure. Now we're at the University of Central Florida. Well, it does to a bare minimum.
Sure.
Okay, to a bare minimum. And the bare minimum being, I'm mad we lost our gig and we have to take them out. That's the bare minimum
Right.
plot. At this
I
point,
did not know that was the plot.
Yeah.
Is that really
I
it?
didn't
Wait,
know
did
there
they
was
lose a
a
gig?
Barely. Yeah.
They did lose a gig at the club?
they were the band before. There's a fifth group that we haven't
Yeah.
introduced yet.
Yeah.
This is like
This is like an awful version of Warriors.
Yes. This is the man with the iron fists again. This is a bunch of stupid clans that we have to keep track of. Oh no! If
So this is
RZA
the
shows
friendship.
up,
The friendship clan
Right.
is the band.
this is
Yes,
the good
Dragon
ones.
Sound.
These are the good ones.
And then the Jeff's
Old man
group,
band. Yeah.
Jeff's group is like they have they're like gym. They work out angry in
Yeah,
a
they're
gym.
gym rats, basically.
Are they the ones who look kind of like rough, rural, hillbilly
Yeah.
Yeah.
types? And the one who dances?
Yes, yes.
In the same-
They have like
Okay.
like mini methed out Kid Rock is like
Yes.
one of their guys.
Yes, yes.
Oh,
yes.
I thought he was part of. Yeah,
He's part of Jeff's.
he's part of Jeff's group.
Yeah.
Okay, got it, got
Yeah,
it. Now I
right.
understand that there
Yeah.
are two groups.
But then there's
There's
like
five.
40-year-old men in there as well.
Those dorks are part of Jeff's group.
Yeah, yeah.
There's
a different
40-year-old guys in there,
dork
too.
of anchormen that are mad at
which we're going to get to right now.
We're gonna
Yeah.
get
Okay, here we go.
So, okay, but first we cut over to UCF. Like, we're suddenly at the University of Central Florida. And one of the things that kills me in this movie is every time you see Dragon Sound walking around, everyone mobs them to just be like, oh, hey, oh, like we have fans on campus.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
These guys are cool.
Yep. The other cool thing about this is that our main guy here is clearly 50. And he's supposed to be a college student. Yeah.
He's what you'd call a non-traditional student.
Right.
Yeah.
We put on some eyeliner, and then he's as good as a college kid, right? Give him a tank top and some eyeliner, and he whatever. He goes to university.
I am not ashamed to admit I was this close to trying to track down a UCF T-shirt, like the one they had after this movie,
And
was
wear
done.
it?
And wear it.
Nice.
I almost made a Dragon Sound shirt. I was very tempted.
I have one in the mail on the way.
Yeah.
I settled for a Dragon Sound shirt, and it is currently being sent.
Nice.
So I will
They
have
are
one on.
making merch.
Oh yeah. Well,
But
somebody did,
well,
not
yeah,
them.
not them. Some other group. There's another group.
Yes.
who's
Somewhere
benefiting
YK
from
Kim
this
is
merch.
pissed.
Yep.
Yeah.
Somebody's. He's not getting my $13. Some random person is.
Well,
Yeah.
$13 is about as much as you should spend
There you
for
go.
a Dragon Sound shirt.
We're in a programming class, and here's where we see Jane
Oh boy.
Making a circle.
making a circle.
I'm doing computer stuff. I'm doing it because you can hear type sounds, right?
That's right.
With a teacher that sounds like Carl Weezer.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Good job on 4th place out of 4 schools. They have the top 4 listed. There's no one else underneath.
And I love he walks right over to her and goes, nice circle.
Yeah.
Yep.
That is so funny.
Nice circle.
What is this, kindergarten?
I just wanted it to cut to a screen, and it's like, damn it, not even close to a circle.
Yeah.
You know?
It's like an etch-a-sketch circle where it's just like...
Thanks,
Yep.
man. And John, that was the tall, gangly, like Ross from Friends looking one
Yeah.
out of the group, comes into the doorway to get Jane's attention, and they're dating. Okay.
You know how you know? Okay, so wait. So I just a few days ago here, because we're in the season.
Oh.
When we're recording this, I watched It's a Wonderful Life for the first time.
Oh, wow.
And you remember hee-haw, that guy I immediately thought of that when this big Magoo dork comes running in there and goes, hee-haw, you want to go outside and meet you?
You call that dorky, some call that impeccable Riz.
Well,
Oh boy, I don't know who's saying that.
you're right.
You weren't in the 80s.
I'm shocked that
Out of the 5, one of them bagged Jane, and it was him.
Well, I'm shocked that whole computer class of women didn't empty out with him because they just saw him. Hee-haw. Yep. Is he talking to me? He must be talking to me. I
There's
hope.
one guy that just turns and winks.
I know.
Wait a second.
They walk outside, and this is Jane's first opportunity to act.
Well, and
in
he's
the
like
movie.
6'9", and she's like 5'1".
She's got her hand around his waist.
Yeah, and she's like talking to his nipple.
Carry me, Dad.
Yeah.
Right.
This was when I first thought, I'm not sure there's a script for this movie.
It's the first part where there's any kind of more than like 1 or 2 lines of dialogue. They have an actual conversation. And the conversation, and she's so robotic.
Yes.
Conversation is, tell me about your family. Backstory initiated. She's straight up like, well, my father left and I didn't like him because he left us. And then my mother raised me. And then after that, she died. And now I have my brother and he's coming to see me after school. Literally
I love
enter
my brother. He
school.
lets me
Sweet,
go
I'm
to
an
this
orphan
big-
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He gives me this great college. I don't like him much, but first things first, let's meet my brother.
I want to warn you, he's jealous. And this dude came to see his sister and brought everyone he knew
Yeah.
to
That's
come in.
because he has no muscles. Jeff.
That beard was thick. though.
Yeah.
that was just
man
to
had
protect the
testosterone.
punches.
Yeah, for sure.
He was hiding a fist under there.
That's,
sure.
Yeah.
That's where all his muscles went.
It's
One of the greatest scenes in the whole movie.
Yeah.
When he screams.
He doesn't know John. He saw John in Dragon Sound, but he doesn't really know him. She comes up and she says, hi, gives her brother a hug. I want to introduce you to my friend from school,
yeah.
John. John very confidently comes up and says, hi, Jeff, nice to meet you.
I've heard lots of nice things about you.
Where'd you meet this asshole?
This son of a bitch. Where did you meet this son of a? And then says, friends? You can't have friends.
And punches him in his
And
damn
punches him
face.
in the
Yeah.
face. Yeah.
It's incredible. That escalated quickly.
I think the dialogue does go that she's like, "This is my friend," and he screams, "Friend!"
Yeah.
Like what?
Raid! This asshole
You can't have
Boom.
friends.
boom
Yeah.
punches him within 5 seconds of meeting him.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Did
yes.
you not hear the song? We can have friends.
Friends forever.
Right.
I guess we're not going to be together for eternity.
Yeah.
We're friends.
That definitely wasn't loyalty.
No.
No,
I
no.
feel like the thick and thin part.
Yeah.
Mark and the boys feel the force of honesty and integrity being disturbed and run over there.
Yeah.
God.
And then says,
That's not friendship.
They all turn right too. They all just like.
Yeah. It is a real like choreographed
their
dance.
books go flying. They throw their books in the air.
they're very good at showing up just at
Yep.
the last moment when they can't do shit. Because and then he runs up and just goes, whatever you say. Whatever
says-
you say.
What is going on here? Right?
Mojo Jojo.
Like, what?
That's what he says.
I needed Jeff to go.
He
One
does
more
sound like Mojo
time.
Jojo.
This is a misunderstanding. It's a misunderstanding. Okay. Jack should have. Poor simple ass Jack. Jack was
Simple Jack.
100% of that group. Simple Jack. He should have just translated everything Mark said.
Right.
I might need the cast list up because you all are using names, and I'm like, that's the makeout man,
on my
right?
notes, it was mustache and hairdo and shorty until like very late in the movie when I distinctly see somebody say Mark or Tom, and I go, okay, and then I have to retroactively go back. But for
Right
most of the
names
movie,
on the
Yeah,
sidebar.
yeah.
Right.
they do nothing to help you know
No.
who is who.
No.
So Jack is the one who is friends with Jane.
No, John is the
John.
dating.
Tall, gangly
Jack
guy.
is the other, not quite as tall, but
Oh,
also
the
skinny.
mullet one.
Who sits at the park and goes, I don't want to have a job where I get beat up.
He's the one without a mustache.
Poor simple Jack.
There
Yeah.
are 3 people in this band that are basically useless when it comes to fighting. And it's Jack, Tim, and
Jim.
Who's mullet mustache guy?
Well, there's 3
John
J
Oates.
names. There's Jim, John, and Jack. Okay. Jim is the black guy. John
Yeah.
is the tallest one. Jack is the dumber, but not quite as tall as John. Then there's Tony, who I called mustache for the
Yes.
Tom. I called mustache because he was the curly haired mustache mullet guy.
Look like
Yeah.
Rick
He's the one who
Rude.
got abducted.
Yes, that's Tom.
Oh, spoiler
Sorry, I'm
alert,
sorry.
Rachel. Oh,
And in his personal life, she meant in his personal.
Yeah.
life.
I don't know anything about the movie.
No. And
by
then-
aliens.
Right.
By aliens.
That's why I wrote the movie. And then Mark is Mark. He's the leader of the Funky Bunch.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Now
yeah.
we're
Mark at the
Now we're good. Okay.
Thank you for that
Thank
lesson.
you.
Isn't that much more clear?
So
now?
much
After
clearer.
he comes up and says there's some kind of misunderstanding, he's like, you just understand that when I say my sister can't do something, that she's my sister and not your sister. And he goes, I know. What does he say to him? Something like,
We don't want any trouble.
at all. That's it. That's what he says to him. Right.
And he puts his arm kind of like in the air and goes like, at all.
At all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
And then they all just separate.
They're like, all right, calm down. We got
I
it.
It's
wish-
literally like, okay, bye.
I wish I could see the director. I want to see what happened.
He was in the scene.
I
Yeah.
know, but I mean, like, I want to see
That was,
what he
maybe that
told
was
him.
the
Like,
symbol. He put his
can you-
hand up.
Could you just say something? Just say anything about being his brother.
There's a thing about improv, and Rachel, I'm sure you know this, that there's a certain ring to it where I feel like I got a pretty good ear for what's scripted and what's not.
Yeah,
And
being
there's
funny.
A couple, yeah, for sure. But there's a couple scenes. One is coming up right after this where I'm almost positive there wasn't a script,
Yeah.
and they're just yelling things at each other.
Anytime these dummies are in a group together talking,
Yes.
there's no script.
No, you could tell.
Because they're just, blah, 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 blah. Say, well, do you wake
Right.
up the neighbors? Blah, 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 blah. Who's your dad?
Right.
It really is also like, because even some of the dialogue you're saying now, I was like, did they say that? Some of it
Yeah.
is voiced over
Yes.
as well. So then,
Right.
like, nothing matches how
Heavily
their
voiced
mouth is
over.
moving. So then you're like, wait, what?
The next scene that comes, this just being somebody that's made movies before, it kills me, and so it hits me like on another level. When I see we're now back to the club, but it's like hours are not like they're not open. It's just the club owner that's there.
Oh, yeah.
And the club owner walks out, and the former band. This is now group
This is
number
the
5.
other, the
Okay,
old
thank
band
you.
that came
The
in.
mustache and beard guy.
It was the old man band.
There was the previous band that got fired and replaced by Dragon Sound. They show up. Now
But
they
you had to glean that by this very
Yes.
apropos of nothing argument that happens where they're like, hey man.
They
Walk
wait
up to
until
each
it's
other.
time. They have to hit their mark.
Yeah.
And then once they've hit their mark, what are you doing here, man? I don't know why you're here. I was here because I'm tired of this band. They make music for kids, and you don't know anything about music. You make music for old people. And I'm like, there's no script.
No.
Yeah.
They're just yelling
Can you
over
guys
each
just
other.
argue?
Went 0
Just
to
yell at each other?
100 as soon as they hit the scene.
Right,
They
because
also
you
only
saw
know-
them coming for 30 paces
Yeah.
without saying a word.
And they're like, hey, you only know 2 things about each other. Their songs are for kids and ours are for old people. So let's fight about that.
That's right. And then they start fighting, literally.
Yeah.
And turns
This
out
manager
can throw
beats
hands.
their ass.
he can throw hands.
He just lets him have it.
You really shouldn't be messing with the band if their manager is the one that can kick all your asses. Easy.
I told you to get out. You kiss my ass, man.
Yeah.
And then he goes, don't you give me a hard time.
He gave you more than a hard time. He straight whooped your ass, you and your buddy's asses, and then sent you out the door. That's a little more than just a hard time.
Don't you give me trouble for coming in and being the guy that wants the band to get back. You give me a hard time. I know music.
And I'm taking my jacket.
We make old people music, and we also get our butts kicked pretty easily. So don't give me a hard time about that. Or we'll just leave and go stand in the road and wait for the car to come.
The waiting until they're face to face and then an immediate 10.
Yeah, I
Well, and
thought
that-
it was going to be hey man, let's talk about stuff. Because they nod to each other.
Yes.
And then they just get in there and it's like, I hate you. It reminds me of those.
Now
dogs.
it is time to argue.
Well, and that leader of the old man band is literally like that all the time, every time he's on scene. Just straight yelling and just a 12.
Yep.
Just,
But it's very-
what are you doing?
But it's always very monotone.
Right, exactly.
So it's high, but he never modulates.
No,
I'm
exactly.
this and now I'm mad and this is the volume I yell and I'm still mad and we're gonna be mad until we stop yelling. Like just same level.
100%.
And I love it.
It's great.
I want to put him in every scene of the next movie I make.
Yeah, commitment. Very committed.
Okay.
He's in church.
You could probably do that.
Pastor, you did a really good job on the sermon today. I really appreciated it.
Right.
Oh, are you mad about it? No, this is just
No.
the way I sound. All right.
You could offer him $100. I bet you that's twice what he made on this movie.
So we have group number 4 that meets with group number 2 here. Whereas Jeff goes to meet with the head of the ninja drug cartel down in Miami at Ninja headquarters. And he drops this line to Yoshi. He goes, I'm still worried that my sister is hanging with dragon sound. Okay.
Dun, dun, dun,
And
dun.
Yoshido says, you have to get rid of that band so you can control that area.
What? Because Dragon Sound's in the drug trade or what?
Do you mean the college band?
The college band that's telling everyone not to do drugs and be
Yeah.
friends?
Is there like a cocaine ninja band that you got to control?
Yeah.
What a way that would have been a great make turn. Just Yoshida creates a band to counter-react their band.
Yeah.
Cocaine
Battle of
and
the
drugs
bands.
lead to friendship.
We can't deal drugs while they're spreading the message of friendship.
That's what he should have said. Jeff should have been like, ha! I just don't want my sister hanging out with them because I'm very jealous and I might want to kiss her someday.
It is Folger's commercial level, like passion
yeah.
between
Yes.
these two.
Yeah,
They should
it
not be
is.
doing that.
It's uncomfy. How he looks at her and like puts
Yes.
his hand on her shoulder later, and she's like, "Don't. We're not doing that right now. It's not that type of day, Jeff."
That's exactly what we thought. My wife was like, are they like dating? I thought they were brother and sister.
Maybe it's a weird earring he wears. I don't know why Jeff has a feather earring.
It's to offset the enormous beard.
Yeah,
It's like, looks too tough.
Got to balance it out.
Yeah.
right.
I thought it was a shark's tooth. I couldn't even
Oh,
tell.
I think it changes. I think
Yeah.
he has
He
a
changes
tooth
it
and a
out.
feather.
Nice.
Depending if he's in a good mood or a bad mood.
That's what I
That's how you know.
Right.
The boss is wearing the shark's tooth. Everybody hide.
Nobody go talk to Jeff. He's wearing shark tooth today.
And whether or not he's wearing a suit or his camo suit with his
How you know?
Pumas.
They all wait in the gym to see how he's going to come in that day and just be like,
Uh-oh.
not today. Don't bring up the raises today. Okay, not a good one.
Is the feather area in? Oh, God, no.
It's smash cuts back to the club so we can get against the ninja.
Is this before they go
We
eat?
will fight the battle to win.
Good job.
Sorry.
Good
Beautiful.
work.
Yes, this is before what?
This is where she actually
is now
sing.
part
Yeah,
of the
This
band.
is where she
Jane.
sings.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Against the ninja, and this is the best she looks in the entire movie. She's doing her thing.
She looks like an
Against the
angel.
ninja, we will fight the ninjas at night. Against the ninja, and there, there's just a ninja in the back of the room going, "Son of a bitch!
She knows.
I hate this song."
the
I'm not good at this.
Yeah. The rafters are full of ninjas, and they're all just like, "Can she see us?" Oh, wait a minute.
So the crowd's not confused. They're like, "Is this the friendship band?" But no, now we're like, "F- ninjas, we hate them. Yeah.
And in the 80s, weren't ninjas a bigger thing? I
people
thought we were going to be fighting some ninjas
yeah.
by the time we hit the 90s.
But they didn't have to worry about it in Orlando because they were going to fight the ninjas.
Got it.
They had
We
a
said, we
dragon
will
sound.
fight the battle to
They
sin.
did it for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They paid the sin.
Yeah. Well, the lyrics are, "We will fight the battle to win, and we will fight the battle against the sin."
Right.
Yeah.
Of being a ninja.
Yes.
You can't.
Right.
I'm pretty sure that's in the Bible.
There's one
Thou
verse
shalt
in the
not
red part.
ninja.
There's one verse where they end like 4 lines in a row of some variation of "Into the Night," and I'm like, you can't rhyme the same. Okay,
No.
that's
Orange.
fine.
They did it.
They did it. Oh my gosh! Against the Ninja is actually my favorite.
Yeah, it's my
from the frickin' sound. A Friendship Song is great, but Against the Ninja rips.
Because of the Taekwondo.
Taekwondo.
And look,
Yeah.
and we're about to find out that I think Mark's martial arts skills are legitimate. Okay, if there's any positives I could say about this movie, Mark is a legitimate martial artist.
Oh, sure.
He cannot play a damn guitar.
No, he is not. He is not a lead guitarist.
His
This-
strengths lie more with grabbing things with his feet.
Bro, as bad as the Friendship one was, and Against the Ninja, he is holding this guitar in a way I've never seen a human hold a guitar in my life, and dancing around doing
It's taller than he is.
nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah. He won't.
Nothing.
I think he was gonna smash it. I think he was about to karate chop it.
I got the sense that Tom actually plays the guitar, and
Yeah.
it's probably the reason there's a band in this movie is because his friend Tom has a band.
Yeah.
Okay. And someone wrote these songs. I didn't look it up who it was.
It was the guy in the bedroom. You see him later.
Well,
Yeah, the guy with the mustache.
Right.
A couple of them
saying.
were written by Jane and I think the guitarist, actually, if you look at the credits. Yeah.
And they were dating.
Oh, good.
Okay. So Mullet Tom with the mustache and Jane were dating in real life.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Wasn't it hard for him to watch her making out
So,
with that dude?
Funny story about that.
Oh, here we go.
Oh boy,
Get
'cause
in
they
the
really
woods.
were.
When it got time for what is the most awkward makeout I've seen since Charlie Sheen in The Wraith, okay, with Sherilyn Fenn.
That's a
which was
pull.
terrible.
Yeah.
They told him to go on a beer run for everybody so that they could shoot that scene without him being there and they wouldn't get upset.
That's smart. That's smart
he
on their
didn't-
part.
He didn't know that they were doing
Wait, was this the beach one?
the beach one.
Oh yeah.
The one that's
sent-
in the photo
Yeah,
of the
they
IMDb.
sent Tom on a beer run. Like, hey, we would just go run and get some beer for everybody. And then as soon as he left, they're like, get in the lawn chair.
Right. While your boyfriend or your girlfriend makes out with this dude in the water.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. God, that's what hey, I got the beer. What were you guys doing? What did you film? Can I just see the dailies for that? As if this thing had dailies. Like, can I see what you guys filmed here? And she said, no, you know what?
There's more shots of people walking around the beach.
You know, yeah, we got this
We got-
scene of this guy.
Advocating for a nudist beach.
That and when, hey, can I have a kiss? Just a little kiss?
Yeah.
No, push you into a pile of girls and then get out of here, get out of here, get out. I was crawling into my couch cushions. I was like, this is the most cringy.
Right. Right.
It was
So maybe we shouldn't feel bad. She had to make out with another guy, but he had to roll around on a pile of girls.
well,
The whole thing-
that's probably the better of the two. But I'm
Yeah.
just, it was.
Right.
They were all playful at first, too, and it started getting a little bit more violent near the end there. They started
throwing
pushing them.
Yeah, they just walked up on Daytona Beach and like, hey, girls, you want to be in a movie? Okay, and they pushed Timu John Oates into him.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But cannot bypass over that her mouth is like eaten, consumed in this kiss. Like it is not like for TV kiss.
No.
Like you would see
And
now.
you could tell she, and I'm not doing let's get in the weeds on this kiss.
But it's just so
let's get
distracting.
in.
I
because
wish I had a
it's part of it-
telestrator like John Madden right now. And
It's
like,
part of it being
See
bad.
this
It's
mouth
part
right
of
here?
it
No,
being
is.
bad and hard to
Because
watch.
It's clear she's doing the pursed lips kiss, right? And he's trying to
yeah.
do the mouth grab.
He's Jaws.
Because he's like
he's just,
he's like jackpot, and she's trying to kiss as little as possible,
Yeah.
and it makes it terrible.
Yeah, he's like going at her like she's got a clog in her throat with them plunger lips.
Right.
Just,
And she was like trying to woodpecker him,
Yeah.
basically. And it's so bad.
It's uncomfortable.
Yeah.
But she's uncomfortable. That's why.
Well, she's also about to drown. The water's coming up on the chair, and they just this is great.
And they got 3 different angles on it.
How
it cut
far
to
was the beer run?
It cut to 3 angles.
They were
but
like,
there's no
"You gotta-"
jellyfish in that
3
high
hours
tide.
away. You got to go.
He got back with beer. They're like, that's not enough. Could you go get some more?
He got the wrong
pizza.
stuff.
Yeah.
He didn't tell you pizza. I swear I said pizza.
Stupid. Is she on a lawn chair? Is my girlfriend on a lawn chair? No. That dude. I
Is that
don't know.
John laying next door?
Yeah.
What?
No, it's not. Could you get
That's
some
right.
Cheetos? And
He didn't get invited to the
That
premiere.
7-foot man laying next to my girlfriend definitely looks like John.
We're sitting in the movie theater watching the movie for the first time in the premiere, and somebody's like, "Can you run and get me some Raisinets?" Right now, give me some Raisinets and a giant popcorn.
Yeah. honey,
That's her.
honey, can you go get soda right now? Please. It meant nothing to me.
To this day, he doesn't know that it happened. Yeah, it's even the picture on his IMDb. And
Look over
Yeah,
at John,
if they
and
know
he's
he's
like,
in the
when
theater.
Tom sees it, he's like, "Why is your picture on? Who is that?"
just looks over at Tom, and he's like, huh?
All right, before we even get to the beach, though, as they leave after singing Against the Ninja, the not Jeff's bad guys yet, he's not involved yet, but just the people that the angry band member can rustle up, follow them out of the club and cut them off with 4 cars across the street. And there's like 4, I don't know where the guy got 40 guys from. And they're all just like,
They really
blocking
like
the
old
street.
people music.
That's what it is. People are, we hate friendship, and they don't want to hear that song anymore.
Right.
And so they cut
This
them
is
off.
for little kids. Although they're clearly friends. You guys are okay with friendship.
I lost my job because of you, and you're going to get this car, and you're going to get out of this town. I don't ever want to see you ever again because you don't understand music.
Yep.
Or I'm going to chain your car and dump beer on you.
Yeah. Oh, he's
Yeah.
like, all right, you asked for it. Do it.
Yeah,
I'm like,
the guy's
oh,
like,
no, something
it's bringing the
horrible's gonna
pain. Yeah. Here it comes. Yeah. You.
Dumps his quarter
John
full
even
of beer.
leans halfway across the car.
John's like, oh, man, get me some. Make sure you get me.
Thanks.
I think is he gonna? I'm not gonna let him dump beer on me. Oh, I guess. There's 5 people in the car. Dump on your head, and they all just sit there and
Oh,
let
yeah.
that
Well, and the
happen
amount
to
of
all
beer
of
that
them.
was, it was probably his backwash at that point.
Right.
Yeah, and that isn't the thing that broke the camel's back here. It's when they yank.
Mustache. Right.
Yeah, when they yank
Tom.
Yanni or whatever out of the car
Right.
and start beating him up, then you get karate kicks.
Then they all jump out, and they all, and it's 4 on 30, like it is in most fights,
Right.
and they
Mop
do
the floor with them.
great.
And then suddenly they want to just leave the scene and try and put some
Oh, yeah,
space
dude.
in between them.
It's no, yeah, they're
leave their
running
car
around.
and
They
run.
And
leave
then
their
later
car.
they get the car back, which I think's funny because they just leave the car there. They're like, hightail it out of here.
Right.
Dude, little dude can fight though. Like the double
Oh,
kick
yeah.
where he jumps up and kicks off of
Gymkhana
one guy
kick?
into the
Yeah.
other one. Right? I was like, okay, man, that's cool. Fighting was decent. I mean, they almost always had the camera in the wrong place. You know, do you know what I mean? Right?
It was decent. The camera work horrible.
But
The kicks were awesome.
No,
yeah,
It's-
like the people clearly some of them were his students. I'm guessing, you know, it's like so like John knew taekwondo, you could tell, and Mark was great, but it wasn't shot well. When I say like the fighting was decent, I meant their skills.
They can do kicks.
They can do the moves believably.
But the man behind the camera was not filming it correctly.
it's almost always put in the wrong place where like the shot is blocked by the person taking the hit, and you know,
I'm punching Curt.
oh,
right, like that
is-
kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a helpful like thing to hear actually, because watching it, I was like, I do know it's older, so right, it's not like a 2025 movie where I'm literally watching a stunt person get hammered,
Right,
like,
right.
in the fist. But yeah, all the fight moves are so far apart. Like the motion of like, oh, I have punched you is
Yes.
6 inches to a whole foot away from people.
And everybody, and anytime they cut away from Mark, the quality drops dramatically.
Yeah.
Especially if it's Jim or Tim,
Yes.
whoever that is.
Yes.
That dude he shouldn't hang out with these guys anymore. Especially when it comes to fight time, because he just screams and runs.
Jim can't fight.
No.
But I looked up Jim, the actor that played Jim, and I think he did more martial art things after
Maurice
this.
Smith, yeah, he
Yeah.
might have.
I believe so. which is then shocking.
I'm surprised he didn't. I'm surprised he didn't go on to a long and illustrious career as an actor.
Wow.
Because the next scene,
it's
he gets a letter.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
So this
That's
is where we
great-
get
My
another
favorite part of the
great
movie.
another very small part with dialogue.
They're all over at Jim's place,
Oh man.
and John plays keep away. He goes through the mail. They all live together. These guys.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a frat house.
It's a frat house, and he's going through the mail, and he's like, "Oh, look, I got a letter for you, Jim. Give me the letter." And Jim's like, he's like, "Oh, what are you gonna get?
give it to me.
Give me the letter. Give me the letter now, man. Give me the letter."
There it is.
What are you guys doing? You want to keep the neighbors up?
What
What's
is
going
that?
on?
And then
This is
all of
another-
them start coming
Yeah.
out. What's up? Tell me, Jim. Jim, what is the misunderstanding?
Yeah. This is where you
What
can
is that?
tell there might not be a script here either.
You tell me explain your feelings to me, Jim. Right? Like just anime level.
You want to know what's wrong? I'll tell you what's wrong.
We were friends forever, Jim. You can tell us. We're a
Too
team.
thick and thin.
Can you guys
the
tell me
thing
what the
part.
hell an Orpan is?
We're all opens.
We all or he's like, I got a letter. And he pulls out the picture and he hands it. He's like, who is this?
This your brother?
I didn't know you had a brother.
It's my real this your real father?
This is the guy we're going to paint his hair white for later.
I thought we were all orphans.
See, we were all orphans.
No, I
but-
got a real dad. So you see, my mom was Korean. And my dad was
Black American.
because my dad was black, and I was like, no shit. And I'm sorry. He's just like, he says, my dad left, and I didn't like him because he left us. But then I decided I want to find him, and I sent letters. I sent letters out to everyone. Send them every day. I pop it every day, and my dad loved me, and I want to love my dad back.
And I was watching this at home, and I took a picture of the screen and sent it to James and said, for your Academy Awards consideration. I was laughing so hard watching this dude like, my mother was Korean. No, she wasn't. And then you sent letters to what? Every army base? That's all you knew was
The
that
Defense Department.
Oh.
Yeah, is what he said.
Yeah.
here's a picture of a young soldier, and you figure it out.
Yeah.
The tears.
But again,
they're
there's
just-
She told me to find him.
there's such little dialogue. Like if you took the lines from this movie, that's like a third of them are
yes.
about this dad.
Yes.
Well, I love that he's offended that he doesn't want to tell the rest of his friends because he thinks they're going to be mad at him because he's no longer an orphan like they are.
Right.
I wanted Mark to come up after that and be like, oh, I'm so sorry, but you can't be in this band.
It's an orphan-only
It's
band.
just for orphans, man.
Yeah, so strict.
It's an orphan band.
If the sun's
Even the
coming
new
out
girl.
for you tomorrow, then you can't be in the band
We're
anymore.
actually thinking about changing the name to Dragon Orphan.
Yeah. Dragon Orphans. What's an orphan?
Dragon-
I don't know. Maybe
Dragon
it's a
Orphan.
dragon thing.
He had that yellow,
You don't pronounce the
yellow
P.
towel. The
Yeah,
whole
his
time.
fly open with his big black.
This fucker can't button his pants to say he went and got his mail and he didn't have his pants buttoned. What's the problem with just put the belt in the zip?
He's like, I heard the mailman. I'm jumping right out of the shower. Let me put some pants on. Nah, I'm not going to button them.
I will dry off. I will put the pants on, but I'm not buttoning them because then I'm too hot. It's too hot to button pants today.
Well, now we cut to the beach, and the beach scene, nothing happens.
No, they just went and filmed it down at
They
Daytona
just
Beach.
wanted to film at Daytona Beach. Every other shot is a close up of
Just
boobs
TNA.
or
Butts.
girls in their swimsuits or butts, and there is an inexplicable shot where they shoot a child that's taking a shower that seems like they were like, oh crap, that's a kid, but then left it in the movie.
Yeah. And then there's a boy looking at a set of butts like right in front of him. They just kind of like pan over and he's like,
I'm like, these are the shots that made it.
Yeah.
When they're going through.
That's
when they
because this
shot
was B-roll for a different
That's what I'm
movie.
saying. They shot 6 hours of. They were there all day. They got 6 hours of footage, and this is the two
What
and a
they
half
used.
minutes that they used.
Yeah. And they had to dub over some of the things they were saying in the car because
Right.
Apparently they couldn't hear him or weren't recording.
Right. Oh gosh.
It was a mess.
Poor Simple Jack.
Yeah.
Hey baby. Make it with a rock star.
Yeah. He says that?
Yes.
I couldn't understand anything
Did nobody
anyone
else
said
catch that?
through this
No.
whole
I
movie.
did not. That's news to me.
He says make it with a he uses the term liberally. A rock star.
Yeah. I don't think that rock stars sing about friendship.
Okay.
It's more about cocaine and stuff.
You got freaking Tom doing his like dancing, getting up out of the car with the flexing and stuff. And the flexing.
Yeah.
They don't
There
make
you
buns
go.
like that at the bakery.
Actually, they do. That's what they make at bakeries. Are buns.
See all these asses in
You're right.
swimsuits, they
They
actually came
glisten.
from the
Yeah.
bakery.
That's
If
right.
they
Butter
made
on
buns like that, they would be terrible and way too big. Those are loaves of bread.
Gosh.
So there was a second beach scene from the drowning Jane. Am I remembering that correctly, or
No.
this was all
This
all in one?
this is it. It's
Okay,
all in one.
good. Because I was like,
We
did I
skipped
black
ahead.
out an entire beach
No, we
scene?
skipped ahead because they did this cat calling from the car. It was just Mark just driving, and
Yeah.
they're yelling things like "make it with a rock star" and just showing every butt that they drove past on camera. And then he falls into a pile of girls and gets
Yes,
smacked around.
yes. Okay.
It cuts to John and Jane making out, and that's it.
Yeah.
Then we're to the next scene. There is so much filler in this movie.
Yeah.
Because the guy, and he literally wrote about half of a movie, didn't know how to finish it. The guy already went back to South Korea that was helping him, and so he had to buy screenwriting books to help him figure out how to write the rest.
Is
of
this
the
real?
movie. This is real.
Wow.
Okay,
Unreal.
so there's so many scenes, which we'll get to, that are just there to kill 5 minutes and do nothing to advance the story, which is a hallmark for amateur filmmakers because they just, it's a common thing. Okay, it's fine. I've probably been guilty of it myself. Okay, but this movie has a lot of it. A lot of it.
It felt a lot like
It's like a 35-minute movie.
Yes.
Yeah.
We cut over to the bad guy Jim movie. Okay.
More like a TV special.
And this is where the
Right.
former band at the bad guy Jim enlists Jeff's group. This is where group 5 and 4 are coming together.
Yeah.
Okay.
Says we need your help to take out this band because we tried to do it ourselves.
And they whooped our butts.
And they whipped our ass. He's in there with a big bandage on his head. You know.
Oh, and
The
it
band
moves.
isn't dragon
moves.
sound, is it?
The bandage moves
Yes.
from one shot to
Red
another.
spot moves.
Yeah,
See
yeah.
what it is? It's a Japanese flag, and it represents the setting of the sun. Because anybody bleeding from their head, that
Look
much
at that
is probably
subtext. You
dead.
didn't even
There
know.
you go.
And he says, I need you to help me get my job back. All the money I make from the job will be yours.
I guess
So
$0.
no money still, yeah.
So
You're back where
100% of
you're at.
nothing, still nothing.
Right.
The beer
So
he gets to drink.
just plays music for the love of the game, I guess. He doesn't
Yeah.
even need to support himself. He's independently wealthy.
We want this back so bad.
Jeff's like,
Yeah,
what does
we'll
your
just
music
give you
sound
my
like?
money.
We hate friendship.
We love the ninjas.
You know, the grandmas are down at the bingo hall. They're getting bored down there. They need this old people music. You gotta
For
hire
the
us back.
ninja. Right. We think they're great and we won't fight them before the ninja.
Just a question. Do you guys yell your music all the time? Or is it,
Yeah,
yeah,
so
it's
I
a
don't know
new
how
thing
to-
we're trying to do?
I don't know how to modulate my voice. All right. Now, speaking of wasting time, we get a 5-minute sparring session with the boys drinking some Pepsis out on
Their
the lawn.
dirty ass
Yeah,
feet.
dirty
Oh, the feet.
Oh, is this like they're doing a taekwondo out in front of the
Just
school?
the two
Yeah.
of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's
So
a
there's three.
third one. Yeah,
He said,
there's-
I got to shoot an ad for my dojos.
They all blended in together.
I know.
They must have been really ninjas.
Rachel, it's okay. It doesn't matter that you didn't
Literally,
see the
I'm
third
like,
one.
for people listening, if it does not make sense, it also did not make sense if you watch.
You're accurately representing the film. Look, the sparring session, it cuts to them drinking Pepsis at a picnic table after this sparring session, and this is where Jack was just like, "I don't want this gig anymore, man. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. But Mark, we have to do it to pay
girls.
pay for school. Pay for school.
well,
This is putting them through school.
stripping wasn't going to work
Dragon sound.
for them.
And then Jack comes up with it. I had an idea. We should do a world tour where we go to all the countries where each of us is from.
And where are we going to go for you? Ireland.
Ireland.
Yes, we are. I'll show you my mom's potato farm.
Oh, I love Jack.
Simple Jack.
Also, Uncle Song is having restaurant problems. Mark
Yeah,
tells
he
me.
is.
Oh,
We're going to go
yeah.
solve them.
And that is a bunch of hooligans that try to dine and dash
Yeah.
from his place. and he tunes their asses up.
And what
Yeah.
if you got your ass kicked by a guy in a Mickey and Minnie apron?
Yeah.
What if that happened to
While
you?
wearing your tighty whiteys.
Yeah, that dude stands up and
I ain't
his
telling nobody.
hog is out for
Well,
sure.
it has to be. I'm like,
Don't tell anybody about this.
Yeah. Was he wearing a Mickey and Minnie apron? I think he was. Don't tell. Don't say
All I
anything.
saw was Mickey kick me in the face.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Right.
I have nightmares about Mickey and Minnie beating his ass. Jeff leaves them a letter. Beardo leaves them a letter. The band.
Yeah, in the most weirdest place. Just like it's like folded like origami rose,
Yeah.
and it's just tucked right into the like rear view mirror.
He says, "Meet us at the railroad tracks." And
You and your gang come and meet me and my gang. We're
And
gonna
I just
fight this out.
It's so vague. I wanted them like waiting at a different railroad track.
Just
like
looking
the railroad
around.
tracks.
Yeah.
They should. There is even a
They
moment where
said
they
1
should have been
o'clock.
here a while ago, and I'm like, you just said the railroad tracks.
Yeah.
And driving down the
tracks.
railroad tracks for 10 miles looking for you
miles.
guys.
You'll see the red Benz.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Jane storms into Jeff's office at the gym.
This is weird.
You missed the cat calling on the way in, but yeah.
oh yeah,
Yes, that's right. And that's their boss's sister,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
they have to.
And that's the meth
Yep.
Kid Rocky we're talking
Yeah.
about.
Oh, he's got the
And
bike
there's the
belt.
one
or the
fat
bike chain.
guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
that doesn't wear shirts. These three are some of my favorite people in the movie
Oh, yeah.
because how they just stand there and like, haven't seen him in 62 years.
And everything you can tell is not scripted.
No.
Yeah. Those are just
100%.
dudes being
do what dudes do, right? Yeah, exactly.
means harass women
Yeah.
and not wear shirts.
Right.
Do I get paid? No. I'll still do it.
Yeah.
I was going to do this anyway.
She's got to walk by twice, so
all right.
Get
have
ready.
some stuff ready.
It's a Tuesday for me. You know.
Oh, my God.
Elbow meth, working out,
Cat calling.
cat calling, whatever.
And of course, Jeff is just like, I want you to stop seeing that guy.
After he tries to kiss her, she walks in and he's like, huh, and she's like, no. It's not that kind of day, Jeff. I'm very upset right now.
I told you I'm with Tom or whatever.
Yeah.
We're not doing that. We're
I'm
not
with
hiding.
Tom and I love him.
We're not hiding from mom and dad today.
Right. Everything
They're
is-
dead.
We're done with that now.
He probably killed them so he could be with her.
Oh gosh. All right, they pull up at the train tracks.
Well,
Let's
after
just
she
get
says,
to it.
you're terrible.
You're terrible.
You're
That's
terrible.
right.
I'm leaving.
The guy's like, they're late because they've been driving looking for the right train tracks. The guys finally pull up at the train tracks, and it's another fight.
Did they kidnap Yanni here?
Not yet.
No. Okay.
Not yet. Mark gets out and just starts whooping ass. It's again like 30 on 4. And they're running up and around on top of train cars. John's running. They're kicking. Even dumbass Jack is kicking ass in this scene.
I am lost.
Yeah.
Is this where...
They just pull up in the car.
Okay, so this is where Jeff says cops are coming.
Yeah, at the end of the fight.
Yeah, at
All right.
the end of this fight.
Yeah,
Right.
This
at
is
the end of
this
this
is
fight.
main fight 1 of 3. Okay,
Yeah.
perfect.
This is the one where John ends up squared off against Mini Kid Rock.
Yes.
And Mini Kid Rock's like,
Oh yeah. Come on. Come on.
He like hides behind a sand dune for about
Yeah.
5 minutes.
Yeah.
Like a crab.
Yeah.
right, exactly. That's
And he
fine.
comes out bow at the bar trying to get at him.
Yep, exactly.
John knocks him out, I think. And
He just
Yeah.
giggles at him and kicks him in the
Right,
face
that's-
after he's kicked a bunch of people into the sand dune.
And then they're just like, "Cheese it, the cops are coming!" And then
Right.
you enroll the police. 2 real cops, I read. Okay, these
Oh,
are
I
2
got that impression.
They
Real
also
police
have really
officers.
great, not lyrics, dialogue.
No, well, again, we should get rid of the gangs in this town. Dude was so nervous.
Yeah.
He was pointing his gun straight at his partner's chest.
Those were real guns.
You want to take one of these?
Yes.
Right to the chest.
You wear a vest today?
What did they pay him with?
Apparently, YK Kim was extremely popular in town. So they let him film everywhere without permits. The cops didn't bother him. He's this big businessman. He's got all these, taekwondo
Schools,
dojos
yeah.
and schools and stuff, and they love him all around town.
Yeah.
And so he had carte blanche. I'm sitting here going, how? Because we've wanted to do police in our movies before.
Oh, sure.
And I was like, how the hell are we going to do fake cop cars or figure it out or whatever? Because you can't get the police to do anything.
No.
And here comes
YK Kim can.
rolling in 2 cop cars with their cherries on and the whole 9 yards. And I'm like, how? And then afterwards, I read
Taxpayers.
about it and it made sense. They literally just did it as a favor.
I thought that they called in an emergency and just had a person in a bush, like, let's watch the cop
Yeah.
cars go by.
No.
But apparently, and then the cops got out of the cars, and I was like, Well, maybe they didn't.
Great police work,
Eradicate.
boys. Good job.
Yeah.
Nice
We
job.
gotta get rid of these gangs in town.
Oh gosh. Speaking of a waste of time,
Cop number one, can you not sing your dialogue, please?
it cuts to a biker rally.
Yes.
This is the bar, right?
This,
Yeah.
This is bike
It's
week
just a bunch
in
of
Daytona.
bike weeks in Daytona. The bikes all roll in, and I'm not kidding.
Did you guys leave your ninja gear at home?
They shoot 10 minutes of these bikers screwing around.
Yes.
They paid them with beer. They didn't pay any of them.
Absolutely.
Okay, they paid them with beer. The whole scene is there for one line of dialogue, which is Jeff showing up to meet Yoshido, and he goes, "Still having trouble with that band?" And he goes, "Let's not talk about it now. Let's just have fun." And that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, when he was Elton John Ninja.
That's it. It's the-
And then there's so much more that those two characters talk. Like you can see them talking at the bar.
Oh, sure,
But
yeah.
it's just no
Ambient.
sound.
Yeah.
Ambient sound.
yeah.
Yeah.
They shot 10 minutes and got 400 bikers for no reason.
I mean, and it
I mean, there
come
were
up yet.
6 reasons, but
It's all of the breasts.
Those
that's
were
what I'm saying. Wait, I was like,
It has-
there was 1, 2, there's 6 reasons.
And they, I was like, those women must be so drunk.
They have to be.
Like, because they're not making anything on this.
These
No.
weren't good boobs.
No,
guys.
these
It did make me
were-
self-conscious.
Like they were out in,
Why did it make
I was just like, whoa, there's a lot going on here. I don't know what's happening. I was like, oh my gosh. No, so I'd have a real reflective moment with myself.
All right,
after that.
You should be glad.
Thank you.
That wasn't an impressive assortment.
no, these were sitting out on the beach for 35 years, and then they make it to
was one
bike.
that was-
It's like somebody left out a baker's
I
dozen
guess.
for a couple of weeks.
This was a bunch of ladies that are like, you want to see these flapjacks? I'll show them to you. And then whatever scarf guy comes up and just turns the one around. She's like, okay, show
Show 'em to me. I don't think any of it was scripted. I think they just shot, told these. I mean, once they all know there's cameras on them, they're gonna, act up.
Sure.
And they just. I don't think these girls were told. I'm assuming they weren't. I think they were literally just.
No,
playing
that's a bike week thing.
bike week. They're
Yeah.
all drunk. There's gonna be in a movie, and they just. I got to assume that's what happened.
So
That the drunkest ones, or the ones with the least inhibitions, were just like, whatever.
yeah. So there's something that happens during this scene that gave me the ick, as the kids say, twice. Both time I watched.
I had OD'd on ick.
There's-
half hour into this movie.
Yeah, there is a woman in the background who looked like she spent most of her time eating coffee grounds. She had the worst teeth that I've ever seen. And then there's a man
Leatherface?
next to her that grabs her and kisses her on the mouth. And then I threw up, and then I came back and I watched the rest of the movie. It was so gross.
I missed it.
Oh, go
Wait,
back.
is
No,
that the
yeah,
Leatherface one?
Well, they were all
Well,
pretty.
most of them, yeah. But
Yeah, but this was a special case. When we're done here, we can go
she had
back
about
and
4
watch.
teeth.
She had them all, but they just looked like they were ready to drop. Like
Yeah,
they were
yeah.
just a tar mouth. And the other thing was this main ninja dude pulls a move that I've never seen someone do in a bar, which is walk up to the bartender,
Yeah.
say, I'll take that, take the beer, and then give me a kiss and pull her over
Yeah.
and kiss her. Most bartenders would be like, I got stuff to do. I'm not gonna.
I'm in the weeds. You see how many people are in here with their shirts off?
And
I got 17 Michelob Ultras I'm supposed to be grabbing.
exactly. And she was probably holding that drink for someone else, taking it to her, and then he's like, I'll take that. And she's like, oh, okay. As long as I don't have to kiss you. Oh, shoot. And then I had to go get another drink after he sucked face with that girl. That scene was something else.
Yeah, that was something else. Because there's something, it's like too far. It's like either the woman didn't really want to do that or the bar is too wide. So it's like.
But he wasn't giving up, and she's just stretching.
Yeah.
Right. Her feet are off the ground.
Yeah.
Right.
I can appreciate that it was only a peck though, and not the
Yeah.
actual consumption of another person's mouth that I saw earlier.
Yeah.
That was one-sided, sure.
Yeah.
The movie continues to waste time. Then it cuts to Mark patrolling the house. Oh, you doing homework? Cool. What you doing, writing music?
Yeah. It looks, and then Mark looks at the sheet and goes, oh, that's cool.
That looks good.
Okay.
I don't know what
that
I'm
looks
looking
like?
at. I don't play music.
Right.
Another scene that goes nowhere. Then they're all at school in their giant UFC shirts, and it's 100% stalling at this point.
Yep.
Because then they show them at school, nothing happens. Then they drive to the restaurant, and that's when Mustache is kidnapped while they all go into the restaurant.
Yeah, this is when Mark walks up to the car and goes, "Hiya, pizza!" and
Right.
throws all his books in the car and
Right.
jumps in. And then they show.
But there were 4 scenes between the railroad tracks fight and that
Yep.
of nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you can't even like. What's this dialogue of like that the brother is talking to the head honcho? It's like so I guess they have a working relationship, which we already knew.
They came together to talk about what? The nothing
Right.
that moved the plot forward.
No.
Or we got to have a plan for Dragon Sound. Or he says, no, let's not talk about that right now.
He says, "How's business?" And he says, "Shut up. Let's go see the boo boo."
That's it. Literally.
We're not talking about that in this movie that really needs you to talk about that.
Yeah.
Right.
Why do you keep inviting me out to these things if
Yeah.
we're not going to talk
Oh,
about
gosh.
business?
I'm only interested in my sister. I don't want to come out here and see these chicks.
Oh,
They all got tar mouth. They're all gross. They all
hey, how
chew
did you even
tobacco.
know
It's
I was
weird.
here?
My scarf told me.
That's right.
That's not badass either. You can't wear a scarf.
Well, that's
Right
the
on.
guy that's from South Korea that was helping him finance and make the movie. And he could. More on that later.
That's just in. More on that later.
They tie Tom to an I-beam on a tower somewhere. Okay, after there's a scene, another nothing scene where he's tied up in the gym and Jane comes in there and be like, "Is Tom in here?" And then we don't see how that meeting goes.
Nope.
Just
They
cuts
show
away.
throw
Cut
him
to
into
him
a
just
room.
being bloody
Is that
inside
what-
like a
I
mop
just
room.
figured he wasn't in there when she walked in and walked out.
Who knows?
I don't even remember her doing that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
It's crazy.
just to move this along,
I
he's tied
remember
up.
him getting kicked in the stomach. Like,
Yeah.
here, you think you're a cool rock guy? Do this.
Yeah. And then he was like beat up over 2 locations. So
Right.
like, okay, it's been a while.
Right. They tie him up to this I-beam somewhere on a tower in the middle of like some kind of construction site or something, a derelict area. And here come the boys, okay, rolling in to save Tom because friendships for eternity.
Yes.
Okay. And one of their friends is tied up on a tower.
With a bunch of people holding hypodermic needles on a
Yeah.
stick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those bats.
what were they? What
scary.
were those things?
I don't know. I think that it was all the heroin they did during this movie.
Went around
Stuck
during
the
Bike
used
Week
needles.
and
What are we
picked
gonna
up
do
all
with
the
all
needles.
right.
Made weapons out of them.
Yeah.
There's a great moment where they come underneath these 2 guys that are sitting with their feet their feet are dangling over a ledge, and it's like the stealth mission part of the mission, and they have to pull the first guy down. Second guy doesn't notice right away to take him out. Then they pull the second guy down,
Yeah.
grab him from behind and choke him unconscious, and the guy doesn't drop his beer
One bit.
until way too late in that interaction. Okay,
And then they run away to where they would never have seen them in the first place.
right.
That's how they escape. They pull them down off that ledge and then
Right.
go further back and run back where they wouldn't have seen them anyway.
But then they get alerted, and it's on bat fights. They're sword fighting with these. I paused it and I was like, "What is it?"
No, it looked like Christmas decorations or something,
Right.
like garland wrapped on it.
Well, some number of them were wooden swords, but then
Yes.
the lead guy did have a sword
Right.
because
he would.
someone's head got like.
When he ends up like chopping a dude in the neck, and it's like this really long hold on the squirt. Like, did you get it?
Yeah.
I got it.
Squirted neck.
The guy with the cut actually asked that. He's like, "Did you get it?"
Yeah.
Mark throws this giant thing on top of the fat guy. Okay.
Oh,
No, that's after the fat guy.
Yeah, he's
Donkey
gonna
Konged
try
him
and throw
twice.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're like, trying to hit him with a barrel, and then he goes, "Nope, yep,
Right.
I got you."
Then he puts the barrel on him and
Crushes
Crushes him, yeah.
stands on it. All 85 pounds of himself stands on this thing. He's like, "I'm crushed to death."
And should have been giggling. Like,
My child can stand on my chest and I won't die.
Right.
Okay. Mark is lighter than my child.
yes,
Okay.
for sure.
100%. Okay. Jeff finally gets involved. Jeff is the main bad guy with the beard. He takes out Simple Jack and Jim.
Well, that's because
they're not
Jim
dead.
brings a PVC
Yeah,
pipe
we have to talk about
glued
Jim's
together as a
weaponry.
weapon.
Yep.
just a 90 and a T glued together.
Yes,
with
tell
like
him, plumber.
18 inches of pipe.
Right. It's
not
like
deadly?
this long. It's got 2 T's on it. I think he just found it on the way in there. He just went, I could probably hit someone with
It was
this.
plumbing day at the work site. So.
And yeah, we haven't talked about the ass whooping that Tim has taken from every person he decides to fight. In this
Absolutely.
too.
Oh, yeah.
He doesn't
Well, he
get
likes
a
to hide in
punch
a
in.
barrel and jumps out.
Yeah.
Oh,
I know
yeah,
we
the
got
barrel.
our first barrel pop out since American Ninja. I was like, yes, I was so excited about
I
that.
thought he was going to bail too because the barrel kind of tips and he kind of rolls out and stands up. I was like, oh, he actually reacted well to that.
Somebody
I
gets
thought for
thrown
sure.
through a bucket and the bucket breaks in half.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Damn,
Yes, yes, they do.
they do.
The glass ones.
I'm not gonna lie, PVC hurts if you, especially on a 70-degree day.
Hey, man.
You get whapped with 1.5 PVC. We've messed around on the jobs before. Sorry, OSHA. But I mean, honestly, like, that would do a little bit of damage, but as soon as you break it, it's pretty much done.
Oh yeah.
They must hurt because one of the main weapons in this movie are pipes. Everyone's carrying pipes. Some pipes are way too big to be weapons, but
Some are
everybody's
metal.
you know
Metal
why?
pipes would
Because
definitely
it's cheap.
wreck you up.
Yeah,
And they don't have to buy fake swords and guns and all that stuff.
yeah.
They
but
just bought 10 footers of 1.5 pipe. All right, we're gonna cut 5 footers out of these. Who's stepping up?
Right.
They just went down to
Jim's like, this doesn't.
YK
seem good.
Kim's dojo that was being built and say, hey, grab whatever we're gonna have a little fight scene here. You know.
Maybe he needed a new bathroom in one of his dojos, and he's just like, these are the.
On one hand, I
leftovers.
respect it. I get like you have X amount of dollars and you got to figure it out, right? And so whatever they made those crazy looking swords that Jeff and Mark start sword fighting here. One's got a bat, one's got these 2 insane looking things. They made it out of whatever they could make it out of.
Yeah, with the spikes,
With the
right?
spiky
'Cause
things
it's
on it,
two
right?
spike.
Right. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get you.
Yeah.
I watched it twice and I still don't know what those.
I don't. I tried to see. I
Yeah.
think it looked like something they welded together. I don't know.
And then it's like lacquered so much that you can't really tell what it is underneath anymore.
Yeah.
Eventually, John and Mark chase Jeff up the tower where Tom is, and then just knock his ass off the tower,
Yeah.
and
Big
he
fight.
dies.
Yeah.
Major fight of a major character.
Lots of head blood.
Yeah.
Slow motion fall to his death.
Break up with my sister.
Clear my search history. It's a lot of pictures of my sister.
Right, exactly. And then at that point, you're like, all right, well, the main bad guy is dead, and how is there another 30 minutes left in this movie?
I did pause the movie and I was like, what more is there?
30 minutes.
We've dealt with the friendship problem.
Yeah,
We haven't
the
dealt
club.
with the ninja problem.
Oh, that's
Of
right. Because
course, of
Yoshido has to deal with this himself. And in one of my favorite, I mean, there's lots to choose from this time, but one of my favorite one scene guys is the guy that rolls into Yoshido's office here and goes, "Boss, big problem."
Yep.
Yeah.
We got big problem.
What happened? Your brother Jeff is. I'm like, brother? What?
What? You from Tim's family? Or Jim? It's Jim, Tim?
Jim.
It's Jim.
Okay.
It's Jim. Tom. You're confusing Tom and Jim.
Same
Maybe
mother,
you be-
different dad.
You become brothers after you go to that
Yeah.
biker bar.
Right.
Part of the rite of passage.
There's a blood pact.
Yeah.
He said they will not escape the Miami Ninja, and he's supposed to have this moment of mourning Jeff, and it flashes back not to some beloved memory from their life, but to just earlier in the movie when they were having like a
luncheon.
like a regular conversation,
Remember those boobs, Jeff? Remember that
because
time?
they only had footage from what they shot earlier.
Right.
I told you I wanted my sister.
It was new footage, right?
Right, but it was just
But it's
like,
meaningless.
It was meaningless. It wasn't like, oh, my brother, I miss him so much. It's like, and you like if you lost somebody and you flash back to that time they went with you to Menards.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
100%.
A week ago.
Really meant a lot.
Instead of like Christmas or a birthday or
Yeah.
a trip.
No,
or
you just
something.
flash back to 2 weeks ago when you guys were hanging out at Menards.
When you had to go to the post office.
When you walked through a room together. That's essentially
That
what-
really
Right.
When you
poignant
just said
moment.
hey to each other. Hey.
Exactly. Jim gets the letter
Yeah.
they've been waiting for at the
Oh,
house.
Jim. Oh.
Mark is way too pumped about this letter.
And
He's
Jim doesn't have his
practically-
pants buttoned again.
He's practically dancing. Jim got the letter.
Yep.
Jim got the letter.
There's also only one shirt in this scene. And
We are
5
friends,
guys.
you guys.
for eternity. He did, and
Yeah. Jim got the letter. We heard you.
how much money do you guys have? Because we're gonna buy him a suit.
They hoist him up like
Like he's Rudy.
Rudy at Notre
You
Dame.
won the dad contest. You were the first one to get a dad.
Friends for eternity,
Right.
honesty, loyalty, we stick together. He's
Now
like,
with one dad.
You're no longer an orphan. Woohoo!
How do you gotta feel the guy that has to chip in the $200 out of everybody
Yeah.
else?
I got
How much you got?
$200.
I got $200. What do you got? I've got this paper clip and $1.
I have a 60. And then they're like, we buy him a suit. I was like,
What are
and
you
the-
chipping in, Mark?
It does go right to the suit.
Yes.
Then, yes.
Yeah.
oh, yeah. And they're so excited to see him in a suit.
It's beautiful.
It's
I'll
so
tie this for
beautiful.
you. I'm so glad
Is
to
this
see.
where Mark's feeding everybody with grapes too?
No,
That
was-
scene just killed me.
Yeah.
He's just walking around feeding everybody grapes.
That's before he gets the letter. I think that's that
okay.
scene.
Oh, that's just
Wait, gotta
talk
fuel
about
up.
cringe. I was like, oh God,
The suit isn't any better.
Next
It's
time y'all
still
come in, I'm just
cringy.
going to walk around and just start feeding. you
popping
guys.
grapes into people's mouths.
This is where they say you look like a lawyer.
Yes.
Again,
Yeah.
a movie with about 13 lines of dialogue, and that one made it through the cut.
Right.
I know. And you made a great point. I think you were on the Discord and you were like, they all go to college. Like they've seen a professor in a suit before,
Yeah.
right?
What are we talking about? We haven't seen someone in a suit except lawyers?
I think they were just glad to see his pants buttoned finally.
Phew.
Yeah.
We buy him a suit. He has to keep that on.
We'll button them for him. Damn it.
He just looks down at the guy putting the suit on him. And he's like, oh, that's how that works.
And then they go over to Jane's house, who I guess we're supposed to believe has been sad about Jeff being dead, right?
Oh,
She
yeah.
seemed real sad.
Yeah.
You're right, though. The robotic acting is like, I was worried about my brother and sad about that, but now you are here.
I understand why you had to
Big
kill
kissing
him.
protocol.
I love when she runs up
I
and
wrote it
hugs
down.
Jim.
Yes.
And then Jim goes, and here's your boyfriend.
Yes. Right. She's like happy about the letter
Yeah.
and this whatever. And I wrote this down because the line, I know I've been away too long. I've been hurting inside. But I came back because I love you. That's just the most paint by numbers. I wasn't here because I was hurting on the inside. I was feeling emotions, and so I was sad about that.
Yes, and I was sick of getting your brother's sloppy seconds. So I'm glad that he's dead now. We threw him off a tower, and there's no consequences for that whatsoever.
And you have to
Murder's
just be
fine
okay with it.
as long as they tie your friend to a pole
John murdered a guy.
Yeah.
with a trident.
That's total vibes just like that. And no one cares.
She's like, meh. All right.
Again, though, because they're like, yeah, cocaine, yuck. Killing people, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's like,
Let's do it.
And even she said, he says to her, I'm sorry, but we had no choice. And she goes, I understand.
crazy.
I still got the trust fund for my college education. It's fine.
He left me the gang.
I get it. He was a bit of a dick. If you have to throw him off a tower, then
But she wrote a new song about her brother being dead. Do you remember how it goes?
my brother's dead and I don't care. I'm glad I can't see that guy's underwear. Ninjas are bad and you'll see them soon. I'm gonna go sit in this chair and
Alone in a room.
whatever rhymes with moon. We did it. I wrote the next song for Dragon Sound.
Okay, all right. Hey, as they all leave, ninjas roll in on those motorcycles we were talking about earlier, right?
Yeah, the loud
Stealthiest of
ones.
motorcycles.
Yeah, those were the most Harley sounding Hondas I ever saw.
And driving through town, and like, you hear something?
Yeah.
I can't hear myself. Are we supposed to be stealthy
There was
right
the
now?
bikers. I think there's a group of biker ninjas coming to get us. And
How do
they-
you know? They're wearing ninja suits.
Yeah.
outside of everything Jane says, which is terrible, and Mark's ridiculous dialogue, my favorite non-acting undersell moment of the entire movie. Do you remember this? They pull around the corner. There's 40 motorcycles with ninjas on.
Yes.
And Mark's reaction is, and this is the level. Oh, ninjas.
Oh, well, ninjas.
What are you going to do? What is it, Tuesday?
This is why we sing about it
I was wheezing.
every time. Yeah.
I was wheezing.
Oh, ninjas.
Oh, ninjas. Like you see 40 ninjas blocking the road every day.
And hit the gas. I'm not sure
Sure.
that you're going to be fine. And
Yes.
I'm not sure that the ninjas are just there as a, like, we'll escort you to the airport.
You will never make it to the airport. Because that's what he says. We're just trying to go to the airport.
We're trying to catch a flight.
Right.
Oh, jeez. I'm
You can't
sorry.
stop
I didn't know
us.
you were going to pick up a dad.
He found his dad, and we're trying to get out of the airport. Yes, they try to reason with the clearly they're clearly assassins there to murder you.
Yes.
But we're gonna
ninjas are assassins.
Maybe if we just explain
Right.
that we have a flight that we have to catch.
a flight.
We got to hit the Miami connection.
We got to get the Miami
There
connection.
it is.
Do you mind if we
you did it.
like do this later, like 4?
That's right.
5
See,
he's
maybe?
gotta go
We
see
can
his
be
dad.
right back
We're
here.
rolling back. I'm thinking 9-ish, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, at least a few hours with the dad.
Right.
Yeah.
We really wanted to see him in this suit.
Yeah.
We just bought it.
All right, what if we
Wait
promise
till we
not
just
to
cut
wreck
it
the
open.
suit?
Your suit's in big trouble.
That's right. And these guys, Mark comes out of the car in a flying kick.
Yes.
Okay,
That was awesome.
Like he's ejecto-ceto, like out of the car flying
Yep.
kick, and it's on. They chase these guys into the woods, and during the fight, Jim is cut real bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, right across the chest.
Yes.
It cuts his tie. in half.
Just tie in half, yeah.
Yeah.
Damn it, that was a $300 tie. That was half the suit.
And I know they've beat up a couple different groups of degenerates, but I'm sitting here going, these are ninjas. And these
Yeah.
guys just, like, I don't know. But they handle these guys.
They wiped the floor.
Two
with those
dudes.
Ninjas.
40 ninjas.
Yeah.
No problem.
And it's pretty. Jack is useless. Tom is not there, I think, right?
Well,
He's still recovering from
He's
his
still
abduction.
recovering from his abduction. Jack is useless. Jim is sliced.
Yep.
And so
Yep.
it's John and Mark versus all of them.
yes, and you would think that Jim's injury would be really bad.
Yeah.
Until John takes the same injury in the back and goes, I don't give a damn. Let me just take this shirt off and stab you.
He went beast mode.
The difference
Yeah.
between John and Jim in this is cocaine and pre-workout.
Yeah, right. Absolutely. For sure.
Because
Yeah, this fight is when you have those close-ups on those the Mark and John's face. Where they're
Yes.
like screaming.
and he's got the sword like in front of his eyeballs.
They're covered in fake blood.
Yes.
They think their friend Jim is dead. It is a
Jim
level of
is-
passion.
And then you hear Mark, Jim!
Dude, it's so he yells his name so much. And then
All the ninjas wait
Yeah.
so they can have a moment.
where did they go? I can't even find them. Oh, Jim! Oh, there they are. They just run over there. And then they run over and get kicked in the face promptly
Yes, John like keeps them away so they can have their heartfelt moment. They drag Jim down the stream.
James, if I'm ever dying,
Yeah.
please don't yell my name right in my face. just let me relax a little bit and have a moment, okay? Just-
He's still saying his name as he's driving. Jim.
Yeah.
yes,
Jim,
I'm trying to survive. Please stop saying my name.
by. And Jim is pushing himself through the water, if you
Yeah.
notice.
Yeah.
Maybe Jim could get up and walk.
And John's big
He didn't
dumbass
slice their legs.
is just slicing dudes in the water and stabbing them.
Yeah.
Blood
John-
is just mixing in with the stream.
John is gone bye-bye. He's no longer, he's disassociated.
He's no longer John.
He's not even here anymore. John went to another plane of existence during
Yeah.
this fight.
Yeah.
It is
I
like Lord of the
loved it.
Flies.
It
Like
is.
something has gone way wrong.
I loved
How
it.
they have the ketchup bottle full of blood that they were just like,
Yep.
I wish they.
Yeah.
It's my favorite part of the movie is John just going ape during the end, and I wish they'd taken it to another level, like where he was literally just starting to like rip off heads, drink their blood, stab them. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like it
yeah,
just
absolutely.
absolutely
Yeah.
to the point where even Mark's like, "Jeez," like
Calm down, John.
it's Taekwondo, dude. Take a pill.
because it was so.
I didn't teach him that.
Yeah.
John's face acting in this scene was next level amazing.
Yeah, they were doing some drugs or something because
Yes.
I don't know how you do that outside
Rips
and
his
not
shirt
feel
off.
weird. Oh
At
yeah,
one point, John's
Yeah.
like,
it's because he got blood on. He's like, I don't even need this.
Yeah.
He could have just hulked it from the back. I mean, it already had the slice in it.
Yeah.
Gosh. He could have taken it off like warm-ups from like a basketball. Yeah,
Just
right.
ripped it. Like,
Oh gosh.
No, you're starting
There's the one
lineup. John.
There's the one guy where he
shit, John.
stabs the guy and it's just shooting into his mouth.
That's
Yeah.
where he was like,
Yeah.
there was a ketchup bottle. Where just,
Like more.
right. I don't think this
you have to
arterial
put John
spray has
down
pissed
and
him
got
off
that
enough
taste
yet.
for blood.
Absolutely.
One ninja stumbles back to Yoshido.
Yeah, because John
Okay.
didn't finish him off.
There's like one guy, and he stumbles back. He goes like, "Everybody's dead."
They're all dead.
He stumbles back. He's like,
they're all dead.
"I've seen some man. Don't go by John. It's crazy out here in these woods." Okay.
And he's just
How close is Yoshido's dojo if he stumbles back to it in the woods by where they randomly stopped their car?
It's in Miami.
Is it?
Yeah,
It's
I think
all
he
of
was
Miami.
just in the woods.
Yeah, he was
with
just
his
on that
ninja
in the
crew.
7 Bridges, just sitting there doing this.
Okay. Fine. Yoshido just chops his own dude's head off.
Yeah, well, I wish you would have had the line. This would have been a perfect line.
Yes.
Now all the ninjas are dead.
Now they are.
Now they are dead.
That I don't think he could say.
But that couldn't make one of the 13 lines of dialogue in this movie.
And it's Mark versus Yoshido, except it's not.
Yes.
Because
That's the whitest white ninja I've ever seen.
Bro had to go back to South, and they rewrote the whole ending, and the dude was already back in South Korea. Right?
Oh, is that right?
Right. So you know who's the white ninja in this?
Please
last fight?
tell me it's Jean-Claude Van Damme.
No,
Dang it.
it's Jeff with the beard.
Come on.
Yoshido.
It's his brother.
Yeah, it's Jeff.
Let's shape him up.
Of course it is. Wouldn't that have been a twist?
I know. I'm like, why not just unmask him at that point?
I
and be
thought
like,
that
Scooby-Doo
mask
it.
on him seemed a little extra puffy.
Well, you could tell. I just thought this was a stunt guy thing. I
No.
didn't know. That's fantastic.
they used the only actor they had left.
But wait, help me remember. So the white ninja comes to fight Mark. Where is that fight happening?
In the woods by wherever they found
Okay.
Jim.
Well,
the
he was
muddiest
yelling
part of the
Jim
woods.
some more, so he found right where he was at.
All right. So in that same, it's like
Area,
in the same
yeah.
area, in the same timeline.
So he's not Jeff, like he's playing Yoshido.
Right.
But the actor they're using, because they didn't
Much
have the
smaller,
other guy, is
yeah.
Jeff.
Yeah.
Definitely,
Caucasian?
yeah, Caucasian.
Yeah. No, for sure. And Mark kicks his ass.
Knives. They got 2 little knives.
That's right.
Oh yeah.
I love it. Mark hits him with a running DDT.
Is that a Taekwondo move?
I was like, all right, damn, let's do it.
Taekwondo.
The only moment he ends up mounted on top of Mark for like a second, Mark gets out of it, kicks his ass some more, walks away, senses the final attack, and then ultimately makes Yoshido stab himself,
Yeah.
which was foreshadowed during the sparring session earlier
Yes.
with the knife. And I was like, oh my gosh, they connected 2 dots. I'm proud of them. I'm not even being facetious.
Well,
why-
Wait till you see the dad. dot.
And then they forgot about Jim. He's just been bleeding out this whole time.
Yeah, he's just laying in the woods like, guys, this hurts a lot.
They didn't show when they got back to the car, and there's just a cop writing tickets because all the bikes and everything blocking the road.
No one can get past. There's just a line of traffic.
Who is holding up the Florida traffic?
We got planes to catch. What was
It's
there,
just
a
the
group of
guy from the
motorcycle
lead
ninjas?
gang, and he's out there. Who's moving these cars? These cars are blocking my way.
I'm gonna miss my Miami connection.
We did it.
All right, no, they go to the hospital, and his dad is there.
Yes, he is. His dad.
His dad's like, now I really care about my
And this
son.
is the best.
That was a
acting
literal
in the
line,
whole-
too.
No, he didn't.
I know. Yeah,
I did- I left
cracked
before.
up so hard at that.
He
I
left
care
him
about
before,
him now.
But he
You
does
did
say,
before.
now I care.
Now I give a. The dialogue between the doctor and the dad is
Incredible.
chef's kiss.
Yes.
Not you could really tell that his dad being here was what
He was
really
happy to be
brought
in that
through
hospital.
This gaping knife wound across his chest that
Yeah.
only got cured by the power of friendship and parents.
Because
Is
they
that-
roll him out.
Yeah, they roll him out. He's like, this still hurts a lot, but you guys being here makes it all better.
Yeah.
God, don't hug me.
Ow.
And then it cuts to a text screen that says, only through the elimination of violence can we achieve world peace.
Yeah,
Yes.
because you know how, well, except that every problem in this movie got solved with violence.
Yeah.
Nothing didn't get solved with
Not a
violence.
single frame of film supported this idea.
No.
No.
This movie could have been called Violence the Movie. You can't
Violence
just
solves everything.
You're right, but you can't just put that at the end and then like, oh, so all that is fine. We could do that. That's what you do, because we say that peace only
John
comes.
cut someone's heart out and ate it.
Yeah, they killed that guy. They killed like so many guys.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that's the end of the movie.
It's too bad that it's the end. No, but that like I was on the fence about this movie until that final.
Yeah.
Then I was like, yep, no.
Makes total sense.
This is exactly what it is. This was a PSA. This was for us. So we did it.
It's time to do what we always do, guys, and we're going to start off by saying, how would this movie be made better if somehow, by some insane turn of fate, that YK Kim was able to book Arnold Schwarzenegger in 1986 into Miami Connection? How on earth would that have happened? But that's not the question we have to answer. We're assuming it did happen. Okay, he had pictures of his sister or something, we don't know, but he gets Arnold into the movie. Where are we casting Arnold Schwarzenegger in this mess?
Do you know what my favorite part of this is going to be?
What's
Is
that?
you figuring out what lines to say.
Wow,
for
I know
these
they didn't have
characters.
scripts. I don't have one either. I'm just gonna
He's winging it, baby.
go on vibes.
Yeah, that's right.
That's it.
Okay, well then I would say Jeff would probably be the obvious choice.
Jeff.
No, I
Wait, which?
put
That's
him
the
in
brother.
Mickey Mouse.
brother.
In Mickey Mouse apron guy. Right in the
Just
restaurant.
destroying people.
Uncle Arnie's having a hard time with his restaurant. No, he's not.
Taekwondo.
No, he's not.
They wouldn't do that to him if he was back there whistling while he worked.
Pay. He's like, yes, sir. Here's the money.
Yeah.
I was dining and dashing on
I don't
Arnold.
care if you're in your underwear.
That's right. Get over here.
Guy gets 2 steps out the door and he just gets grabbed by the back of the neck and yanked back into the restaurant.
If he was Jeff, he'd, I don't want you dating. There's a guy who sings about these little girly songs about friendship.
Who is this son of a bitch?
It's like,
Make him the lead singer of Dragon Sound.
friend, a friend.
You can't have friends.
No friends.
Singing about friendship.
Friends are.
That's right. Come on. I think
Honesty.
that's right.
Sing the
Integrity.
Okay.
Wait, the lyrics. Hold on. I got the lyrics. Hold on.
He's looking it up. Yes. Do it.
Against the ninja, we will fight the battle to win. Against the ninja,
Against the ninja.
we will fight to battle the sin. Taekwondo. Fire in their eyes, no mercy in their hearts. They lie, the dirty lies.
It's so catchy.
That's replacing Jane, actually,
Well, that's true.
because she sings that one.
That's fine too, though.
Yeah, honestly.
Stands for eternity, honesty, loyalty. We stick together through thick and thin.
I would just like to see him laying on the beach chair making out with.
No.
Yeah, that'd be
Oh,
fine.
that would be funny.
If he was John,
No, he was Jane.
because if he was John and you got him,
Making out with John.
Yeah, that's funny to me.
except they're both going for it this
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
But they're also
They're both
like
the same
opposite
height.
the track, because Arnold
Yes.
is like a big beefy guy, and then John
Yes.
is like a reed.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's just shadowed by Arnold Schwarzenegger.
He would be cradling John.
100%.
100%.
Yes.
And the chair.
Holding him like a baby.
He's holding the lawn chair and John.
Yeah.
Right.
in the ocean.
In the ocean. Give me a cutie pie. Yeah, but if Arnold was John, then you get him just going absolutely bonkers at the end and ripping
yeah.
his
Yeah.
Yes.
shirt off and covered in blood and drinking blood and stabbing and killing. He would have no dialogue. It would just be and just
Be great.
pandemonium. It'd be
on, do
fantastic.
it.
That's right.
Yep.
Ripping ninjas in half.
Yes.
Carrying around a predator head he just brought from the
Right, the
set.
ninja
Predator.
stumbles back to Yoshido. He's like, "The Terminator is here. He's killed us all." Why does he have an Austrian accent?
I don't know, but that'd be great.
It's fine. It doesn't matter. It didn't matter in this movie. It doesn't matter.
Austrian bodybuilder.
Right.
Yeah.
It's just one of the countries they're going to visit on their world tour.
If we get the world tour and we go to all the countries, which one for you? Ireland.
Oh, man.
Oh, what if you made him Jim's dad?
Make him Jim's dad.
I can now. And it's like, this is your dad? My mom was Korean.
My dad was Austrian. No, he wasn't. Neither of those things are true.
That'd be great. They just show the picture, and all his friends look over and like, I don't think so, Jim.
I think you are still an orphan, man. I don't.
The Defense Department sends him a picture of his dad. It's Arnold Schwarzenegger.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey, they found my dad.
This is a promo still from Red Heat. What are you talking about?
I don't think this is your dad, man.
He's got a flat top.
Let's see what the patrons had to say about this fiasco here. We got Jason Smith coming in and says, Vincent Hirsch as John. It's so bad they even try to make us believe that gangly Jack Pumpkinhead is a fighting master. But his dorky ass is supposed to be able to pick up chicks too. Yeah, right. Give me Arnold, who would beat wholesale ass while dropping one-liners and be believable picking up the hot girl. All right. I respect that pick. Ryan Doherty, Ryan with the D, comes in and says, Mark. I replace Mark with Arnold. He's a good listener throughout the entire movie until the end when he goes full Arnold and demolishes all the gang members in true. Let's see, we just have a misunderstanding. I'm not afraid of you at all.
You've got to have an Arnold accent, but not be able to understand anything. Everything has to just.
It's about misunderstanding.
Yeah.
Jeff has to like
No, you
stand
don't.
on the back of his Mercedes Benz just to punch him in the mouth when he's
You got
dating his girlfriend.
pizza.
Pizza. Pat McCaffrey comes in and says, Jim, make Arnold Jim. He can have his intense scene talking about his Korean mother and his black father and getting a new tailored suit to meet his dad. That's the inverse of the same joke.
Yeah.
Right. Yep.
He's like, my mom was Korean and my dad was black. And then they show the picture and he's just like, they're like, dude, this is not your dad.
We're gonna need way more than $260 for this suit.
That's right.
We need more money. He's just too big.
Yeah.
Ruben Tiemann says, Tom, the Dragon Sound singer, as I call him, Ravishing Rick Rude. That's
There
a
you
good
go.
pull.
That's pretty good.
Tell me you would want to see Arnold on a music stage with a mustache and an 80s mullet, shirtless, pretending to play the guitar and singing. Now, Ruben, in fairness, I think Tom was the only one that was actually playing the guitar. But yes, in Arnold's case, he would have to pretend because he doesn't know how. Mm-hmm. That would be can you just picture him with that stash and that mullet with no shirt on, singing Friends Forever?
It's fantastic.
That'd be the most 80s thing
We don't
ever.
we don't deserve anything that
It
good.
would be super 80s.
It would
The
be super
thought of
80s.
it is better than this movie.
Yes, 100%.
That's what created the extreme 90s.
Better than the whole
was Arnold
movie.
Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
You could also put him in his gym and have him stand there shirtless with his pants unzipped with Beastmaster tears while he yells, I found my father. It's good. Bill Gerson, love when he shows up. He says, William Young, the club owner. Yeah, look, just imagine when the musician that Dragon Sound replaced comes to complain about him being replaced. All Arnold would have to do is look at them, and his cronies would have left before there was any fight. Don't you give me a hard time.
No.
Your music sucks. It sounds like old man music.
Right. Rick Crow says, randomly, like everything else in this masterpiece of confusion, Arnold should just appear for no reason, wander into a scene, say something profound, then vanish. Ideally, he'd be hanging out with Dragon Sound on the beach just so he could drop, you don't even see buns like that in the bakery, before flexing and walking into the ocean. But these are on sale right here. Alternatively, he could stumble into the biker bar and need your boots, your clothes, and your motorcycle,
And your ninja sword, and your ninja hat,
and your scarf.
and your scarf.
You see him trying to wear the ninja suit. It's just
right.
way too small on him.
yeah.
He's driving on a motorcycle.
Freaking awesome.
Mask just covers his chin. Just,
Has Arnold
What if it was
Schwarzenegger
his
ever taken
ass?
on ninjas?
That was the bakery.
Did he ever fight a ninja? Did he? I don't think so.
Did anything?
He's still alive. Let's do it. Let's get it done.
I was just thinking about I think the guy just had a ski mask in his closet in Last Action Hero when he just walks in and automatically just
Yes.
shoots the closet.
Yeah.
How'd you know there was a guy in there? There's always a guy in the closet. It cost me a fortune in closet doors.
Wait, before we do this.
Yes.
What is the connection between the room and this that you wanted me to bring up later?
Oh crap! I forgot.
Oh, but good. I'm glad we had that talk.
no!
Moving on.
All right, I will see if it just pops out of my
I
brain.
said, is the room worse than this? And you said,
There's a sincerity. I think there's a sincerity to both.
Okay.
I think the magic bullet for great bad movies if you're going to watch them for enjoyment purposes, is they can't be trying to do it on purpose. And there's a lot of people that make bad movies on purpose, the Sharknadoes of the world and whatever. The ones that have that ring of, I was really trying to make something good here and it just didn't happen, that's what the juju it shares with The Room.
Gotcha.
In that this guy clearly thought he was making something really important.
I know, because he said it at the end.
Yeah.
We got a text scroll.
That's right.
Right. We got one line across the screen that told us that.
All right. So our standings right now, looks like we still have Curt and Rachel hoping to get on the board. Dave is currently sitting at 1 and Mueller also at 1. And then my battle with the patrons, I'm a little bit out ahead of them. As I've said before, I'm competing with the patrons. Y'all are competing with each other. We are going to be starting fresh here when we start recording in January. So really this is just a warm up.
Good.
But if you can bag all three, you can catch Bob for the warm up session.
All right.
Because Bob's leading right now with 3 points. Brian and Madeline each have 2, and everybody else is at 1 or none. Are you ready to randomize the draft order?
Let's see.
All right, here we go. And then Kids Table always picks 5th. Okay, just so you know.
I draft well.
All right. Curt gets the number 1 pick again. That's twice in a row
Jackpot.
for you, man. Looks like I'm picking 2nd, then Rachel, then Dave at...
Bullshit.
And we're going to start like we always do with the Will Patton Award for Intensity, which was not who had a good performance, but who was just going as hard as they possibly could. Lots of options, I feel like, for every award.
This is one movie where
Yes.
I'm not super pissed about because it really could be anything.
Seriously,
At all.
100%.
Right.
So let's get it.
You want a war? I'll give you a war! Oh, Glassman, I don't want them to gain another yard. You blitz all night! And if they cross the line of scrimmage, I'm gonna take every last one of you out. You make sure they remember forever the night they played the Titans. What are you doing with a gun in space?
All right. You're doing ninjas on a motorcycle. Ridiculous.
You're stealthy.
All right, Curt, with the first overall pick in the Will Patton draft.
I'm just going to go with YK Kim.
YK Mark.
I
That's a
just
good
feel
idea.
like once he fights, he's there. He's in it.
Yeah.
He's good. He's doing what he's supposed to be doing.
And that, when he's with the
His
sword,
sword,
he's like
yeah.
gonna slice his own eyeballs with him almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jam.
Yeah, I think I would have picked him if you hadn't. I think
Okay.
that's a good that's a good pick there.
All right.
But I have the second pick,
Yes.
so I think
Who
I have
you
to
going
go
with?
with John.
John?
Just for that last scene.
Yeah.
John goes absolutely as hard
As he can,
possible,
yeah.
dude.
And it's funny because if someone else was going to pick him, I was going to go with
Oh,
John.
well, there you go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
Perfect.
that works. Good
The
job.
feeling was mutual. So then I guess I will go with Jim
Okay.
because of his passionate commentary about his dad.
Okay.
I can barely remember any other dialogue.
It's just for the crying scene alone.
Yeah. It's what
Oh,
he
yeah.
won an
Pretty
Oscar
intense.
for.
Yes.
He puts on a suit.
Yeah.
What a
Oh, yeah.
transformation.
Incredible.
Just him selling that cut tie
Yes.
is.
I love that.
Dave, so
What a transformation.
if you were picking first, who would you have picked? Just out of curiosity, who do you thought was the most intense?
Probably Jim.
Jim. Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yep.
And he lasted all the way till third.
I was hoping he would fall to me, but
Yeah.
I got my second choice,
Okay.
which is Jeff.
Jeff Beard.
Brother.
You would have picked
The
him over
brother.
Mark and John.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Well, Mark and John have scenes, 1 or 2 scenes
Yeah.
where they're intense, but Jeff
Yeah.
is just like, friendship. No way.
That's a great
It
point.
doesn't matter what he's talking about. He's pissed.
Made me think of Nick Cage from what was that movie we did with Nick Cage, the helicopter movie? What the hell was it called?
Thunderbirds.
Thunderbirds. There's a scene in there where
Yeah.
Nick Cage goes, friends, and does a karate kick in the air because some girl said they were friends and more, and he freaked out. So
Inspired by
I
Miami
was-
Connection,
that's
perhaps.
right. There you
He
go.
might have been.
Yeah, because that was 3 years after Miami Connection, and Nick Cage is weird enough to have seen that movie.
Yeah.
He's weird enough to have been in that movie. He was probably one of the ninjas.
All right, so at 5th position, Mueller, who are you thinking?
I am going to go with Head Cocaine Ninja.
Oh, Yoshido.
Yoshido.
Okay. To have somebody that good still at 5 just shows you how deep this.
Yep.
Such a deep cast.
Yeah.
It's a deep cast for these awards.
I have a feeling that the next category is going to have a lot of
All right. Well, let's see what they had to say for. But before we do that, I almost forgot. Jack Dean, who has the full Dudikoff, his Arnold. I got to throw that in here. He said put Arnold as one of the random guys in the gang working out at the gym. Everybody in that gang looks like a moron working out and have Arnold there flexing and making fun of all of them. That's a great one, Jack. I'm sorry I missed you there, bud. But we're going to pick up your Will Patton here first. He says the band leader for the band that Dragon Sound replaced at the club. The yelling beard guy.
Sure.
Yeah.
Him yelling at the club owner was cracking me up. He continues to just yell all his lines. This might be a patron win. I didn't think about that guy.
I think it's going to be super spread out.
Yeah, that is a great vote there, Jack. All right, let's see what everybody else had to say on this one. If I can grab the bar, there it is. All right, Dalton says, YK Kim. Look at that. Curt gets a vote to join him. Every time he did taekwondo, the veins popping out of his neck made every move intense. His screams almost broke my headphones because they were so loud. Dude was watching this on his headphones so his family wouldn't be embarrassed that he was watching. It's like, I can't let anybody know I'm watching this.
What are you watching? Nothing. Mind your business.
It's for work.
He'd probably say he was watching porn just so people wouldn't think he's watching,
He was watching
Miami Connection.
Just watching the biker bar scene
That's
over
it,
and over.
over and over again. Mike Harding steps in and says, William P. Young. Yelling doesn't always equal intensity, and he wasn't good, but there's a lack of options. So the club owner gets my vote for his shouting. So this is the club owner that could throw hands.
This is.
I told you it was deep.
It's gonna go everywhere. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Take your time.
Don't you die on us, James.
No, not here. James!
Not like this.
Not like this.
Hurry up! Drag him through some water.
Take the whistle like the sword.
I hope you guys would freak out for me as much as that's all I really want.
I'll just
Someone
come
to-
scream in your face and hope you come back
Scream
to
in my
life.
face when I'm done.
Does that help revive you?
It can't hurt. Will Patton from Michael Simonson says, club owner, holy cow. This guy brought it so hard when the other band came in just to complain. He hired Dragon Sound. He was in this guy's face, and I did not expect him to use sick ninja moves when the entire band tried to fight him. It was one scene. That's all I needed to see. So right now it's a tie. Curt's got 2 because his own vote counts for 1. And it's 2-2 with the club owner and Mark. Let's see. We got 3 more people coming in. Maurice Smith, Jim from Rick Crow. Did anybody have Jim?
Yep.
Yeah.
Rachel did. Oh, yeah. All right. Look. I'm getting lost in the sauce. Nice job,
I'm going to
Rachel.
be keeping track because I have 0.
Me too.
Yeah. I'm like,
So
I
it's a
can't.
3-way tie right
Ooh,
now.
come on.
Come on, Jim.
Okay, all right. 2 more to go.
Thank you, Rick.
Rick says nobody goes harder than Jim. Shirtless, sweaty, emotionally raw. He delivers a monologue about not being an orphan with the intensity of a man auditioning for 12 Angry Men.
That word is orphan.
In case you were wondering.
Somehow his mom was Korean, his dad was Black American, and his energy was pure method acting on levels not seen since Daniel Day-Lewis.
Meth acting.
For that one scene alone, he becomes Will Patton level intensity. Wow, I love the justification there, Rick.
I love that he got put in the same sentence as Daniel Day-Lewis. That's amazing.
Throw him in Lincoln right now.
Yeah.
right.
Man.
Lincoln reboot.
Ruben
Drink your
Stevens.
milkshake.
I drink your milkshake. So good. Ruben Tiemann says, Vincent Hirsch, a.k.a. John, thank you. A 4-way tie. A.k.a. Michael Phelps. In a parched desert
It looked like
Good
him.
call, Ruben.
where there's hardly a drop of intensity to be found. He earned it in the final fight where he fought the bad guys without a shirt, covered in blood, looking like a fire could shoot out his mouth any second while smoke billowed from his ears. For a moment, I actually believed he'd gone full berserker and was capable of killing a man with his bare hands. Guys, there is a 4-way tie, and there is 1 more vote.
Dun, dun, dun. What if it's
And if it's off the board, then David and Mueller have to decide what team you're jumping on here.
Perfect.
Okay. And if somebody votes for you, it's going to be down to Mueller to break the tie. Okay. So we'll see here. We got Jason Smith, and he says,
Oh.
Yoshido, that's Mueller's. Everybody but Dave. As Yoshido, dude, is the freaking leader of a band of motorcycle ninjas. I'd put that on my business card. He wasn't in many scenes, but I really felt like he did try to be a convincing bad guy. Mueller, you called it when you said it's going to be spread out all over the place. So, Dave, here's the scenario. There is a tie between the club owner, who is the patrons putting forward, Mark, John, Jim, and Yoshido. Everybody but Jeff, basically.
I have to pick.
So
which
you
one
have
of
to
those?
say which of those guys do you think is the most, just the actor?
It's Jim.
Jim Maurice Smith?
Yeah.
Look at that, Rachel.
I'm
He
on
was
the
my first
board.
pick. I'm not gonna. I can't go back on
I
that.
had a moment where I was like, "Are you about to rescind what you just said?" And you get to pick one of these other guys.
I love it.
No.
All right, because you
He
said over
cried.
Mark and John. Yeah. All right. Rachel gets up on
Rachel's
the
on
board.
the board.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Oh,
I'll
incredible.
take Venmo
Yeah,
or
yeah,
PayPal.
I got you. $22.
Appreciate that. Just moved into like a 9-way tie for third place. But you got 2 more awards where you can jump both of them right now.
Here we
Clearly,
go.
it's spread out.
All right, well, it's time to move on to our next
Smelly
award.
cat. Smelly cat.
It's the Worst Actor Award named after Steven Seagal, who might have been the best actor in this movie if he was in this film. So
Oh, man,
we got
can you
our
imagine?
work cut out for us here. Let's go, y'all.
There's only one person I want.
Trash can, oh trash can, it's a trash can full of dirt, yeah.
Love never dies, and neither do they. Love is eternal, and that's a long time.
That's like a Miami Connection level writing right there. Like
yeah.
Love is Eternal, and that's a long time. That sounds like something that would be in this movie.
It's probably one of their songs that got cut.
It was supposed to be the second text crawl after the first one, but they're like, no.
No.
So, Kurt, you got number 1 pick.
I want to go with the brother, the bad guy, the woolly beard.
Jeff?
Jeff. Thank you.
Jeff was bad.
I hate Jeff.
The
He was
range
so
of a
bad.
trash-
So, I mean, cardboard cutout. Just, and he was about as thin as one. I can't. You pick him as the head bad guy.
Yeah.
He is lame.
that reeked of this is who we had.
Yeah,
Right.
absolutely.
He was rich.
Yeah.
You want to be in my movie?
I gotta go Jane. Jane was so bad.
She was rough.
That was her 2 scenes of dialogue was really the walking along with John about giving the backstory on her parents. And then
Yeah, that was bad level. Yeah.
and at the end where she's like, I was away for a while because I was hurting inside.
Even when she was beating on Jeff, like she was like, "You were supposed to be my brother."
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
When she throws the book.
Yeah.
Yeah. She crushes in one scene, which is when she sings against
Against
the
the
Ninja.
Yeah. No,
She's great.
absolutely. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Looks lead singer material.
Yes.
Yeah.
100%.
Especially in the 80s.
Yeah. So it's just a minute. Somebody should have tried to say something to her. She's like, no, we don't let her sing.
We don't let her talk.
She's the lead singer and stage dancer for the.
Rachel, who you got?
I'm going to say Jim's dad.
Jim's dad.
Yeah. When that
Why would you pick him?
when that actor
She's right.
Yeah, when that guy got on the screen,
Oh, man.
I not only is the costuming and the makeup horrible, but the way he delivers his dialogue is so notably bad in a movie that is not good.
We at least see where Jim gets it from.
Yeah, definitely.
If you
Apple
rise
doesn't
to the-
fall far from the tree.
Yeah, if you rise to the top in a movie like this, you're bad.
Oh,
That's-
suck. Yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
and that's how it like in because I look at the little awards before I watch, and then as I'm watching, that scene came up, and he started talking with the doctor, and I was like, oh god. Yeah, I was like, no, it's him. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed because it was like.
Well, him and the doctor were like almost in a contest of, well, I can be better than that.
Well, so far, like any 3 of these could win.
I can't believe what fell to.
Oh, you get your person? Your number
Oh, yeah.
one?
Absolutely.
Oh, I love
Let's
it.
hear it.
White Ninja.
Oh, Yoshido?
What a money. What a money. Let's not talk business. Let's go say boo boo. He was terrible. Shockingly bad, especially for what is like the second main bad dude.
Yeah.
Not the first in the movie. He was amazing.
And I think
bad.
supposed to be the most well-known in the entire cast.
Okay. Right. Why?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know enough of his backstory. I didn't want to get into the lore of this guy.
Oh, yeah.
So
He financed the movie, though, you said?
he helped him make it, I don't know, in some way, shape, or form. Again, I did a 5 minutes of cursory research because I try to go in as blind as possible.
Right.
So, yeah. Mueller, who you got? Because there's
Boy,
lots
my-
to still pick from.
Yeah. My dart says Timu John Oates, whatever the hell his name was in the movie.
Michael Phelps.
Oh, John?
No, the mullet guy with the mustache.
Tom.
Oh, Tom.
Yeah.
The one who can
Rick
actually
Rude.
play
How did
music.
Simple Jack not get picked, guys?
I was between him and
Because there's too much.
He would have been my number
Yeah.
two. If I didn't have Jane, I would have gone with Jack. Jack was
he
so
was terrible.
Yeah.
I don't even know who that is.
He's the one that didn't have a mustache.
Do our songs.
We go to Ireland.
I think he was literally in
Let's do
like
the
3
world
scenes
tour.
the whole movie. He
Hey,
wasn't
make
like
it
in
with a rock star. That guy.
Yeah.
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 I wish I killed him and not the lead singer.
Yeah.
Right.
Chain him up. Go rescue him.
If they had kidnapped Simple Jack, movie would have been over.
They're like, nah, we're good.
You can have them.
Yeah, that's fine.
There's plenty of other people that we can replace him with.
All right. Well, let's see what's happening over here, and we'll start with Jack Dean, and he says there's no wrong answers, but I'm going with Jim. Wow, nobody said Jim. At least in our group, his reactions throughout the movie, including finding out about his dad, are all terrible. This somehow adds to the charm of this movie, but that doesn't change the fact that his acting is bad. Side note, I'm giving YK Kim a pass because I don't think English is his first language. Pretty sure his first language is kicking ass. Yeah, Jack.
Right.
Love it. Look, he's not wrong.
No.
He could pick. Anybody could win, and I won't argue
No
with you.
one was good in this.
Not a single person.
Nobody.
No.
Yeah. So everyone's correct. You don't even have to worry about me criticizing your picks. You're all right before I even see them.
Great. I'll feel better this week.
Great choice.
All right, here we go. Ryan Doherty says Joseph Diamond, who played Jack. There's Simple Jack. It was
No,
just
I didn't
awful.
pick Jack. I picked whatever his
Yeah.
name was.
Everyone was pretty terrible. Mostly everyone had their shining moment of actual acting. Joseph was just completely flat whenever he had a line in the movie. Yeah, Jack was real bad. Real bad, y'all.
Real bad.
Pat McCaffrey says, YK Kim, Mark gets a pick. So far, not a single one on the board.
This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable.
But look, Patrick's right. He says,
No, it isn't, but it is.
Patrick says, who isn't eligible for this one? He's right. I'm going to give it to YK Kim. Intensity isn't good acting, and as a lead in the movie, he's supposed to carry the film. Too bad he was also the director and producer, and nobody told him how to act better.
Yeah.
There you go. Oh
He's
my
just
gosh.
making a commercial for his dojo. Give him a break.
He was a 50-year-old college kid. What was he supposed to do?
Bill Gerson says, Maurice Smith, Jim gets a second vote.
God dang it.
While nobody's acting was good, this guy was the worst. The scene where he was crying and talking about his parents was so devoid of any actual emotion that I laughed instead of feeling anything.
Yep.
Not only that, but when he let out a long scream near the end after getting wounded, I also laughed. It's not that I hated his character; it's just his acting was so bad I could not like his character. And even though I thought he had been killed by the ninjas, I was not at all upset about
It almost just makes you so uncomfortable. You have to laugh.
I know. Mike Harding, William Ergel, Edie, Meanie, Mighty Mo, picking the actor in the show. My mother told me to pick Jeff. There you go, Curt. Yes! Jeff was terrible. Everyone was terrible. I choose Jeff. Oh, and choosy moms choose Jeff. That's why his mom told him. Okay, there we go. How many? All right, so we're 4 in, so we got 2 more. All right, still a chance for somebody else to get involved here. Michael Simonson says Joseph Diamond as Jack. Another vote for Jack. We got a tie between the patrons now. This guy could barely say his lines. He stumbled worse than Dudikoff did in American Ninja. That's saying something. He had way too many lines when he, Mark, and John were sitting around after their workout. A trash can could have been at the table with the other 2 actors just taking to it. He was not the only bad actor. Everyone was terrible, but that 5 minutes of talking about quitting the club just sealed the trash can. See, I should have went with my second pick. Jane hasn't gotten a single vote.
Yeah,
It's
I
all
should have
right.
went with him too. He was still on the board.
That's all right.
Jim was
One
my
more.
second, so I'm kind of kicking myself a little.
There you go. Well, you're tied right now.
I know,
Jim,
but still.
3-way
one to
tie
go.
right now with 1 vote to go, and that's Dalton. And he says, Jane, this was one of the hardest things I ever had to do. Everyone deserved a trash can. I didn't believe anybody was acting well at all, but I'm going to give it to Jane. Another tie.
Wow.
So, Mueller and Dave and Rachel, individually, you'll have to join teams. There's 4 teams you can join. You're picking between Jim, Jack, Jeff, and Jane.
Give it to me again.
Jim, Jack, Jell, and Jane. John.
Jim was the guy with the crying scene. Jack was Simple Jack. Jane was Jane, and Jeff was the bearded bad guy.
Okay, got it.
So, Dave, I'll go with you first. Who are you going with out of those four?
I'll go
Who was
with-
the worst?
Let's go, Jim.
Jim.
Yeah.
Rachel,
He was
who was
terrible.
the worst out of those four?
I am not exaggerating. Like, I don't know what is wrong with me, but I cannot picture what Jack looks like. And so I have.
Kind of like John,
That's
honestly.
the thing is, like,
Only
there's,
shorter.
these are like three
He was like a
synonymous
miniature
dudes.
version.
Yeah.
And one kisses a woman.
Yes.
So I am going to give it to Jack because
Okay.
unfortunately, even upon a quick Google, I can't find a photo of this man. So he
We're
must be
hosed
that
if Ryan
bad.
doesn't go with one of us.
All right.
But that's fine. But pick who you actually thought was the worst.
Don't
There's
look
no
at
wrong
him.
answers, but
Why is it Jane?
seeing as how I also have a Korean mother and black father, I'm going Jim.
It seals it right there. The patrons are going to get a W.
He was on my list.
Look
It
at
was
that.
between him and Jack.
Maurice Smith with the W. Wow.
I think Jack Dean kicked it off with Jim anyway.
It's all right.
I got to stay in Jack Dean's good graces.
It just shows how deep
Oh,
this
yeah.
is.
Such
Both
a deep
awards
bench
have
here.
come down to like playoffs, basically.
This is the movie that the guy crawled through in The Shawshank
Yes.
Redemption.
There you go. Perfect. One with Rita Hayworth in it? Yeah.
Yeah.
I got you. All right. The final award is the Bixby Snyder Award, which we give out to an actor that was just in one or two scenes, but really did a great job. It's time to get it, guys.
Oh no! It's boiling acid! I'd buy that for $1.
There is some kind of bug that we haven't seen yet.
Okay, USA. Paper. I've never seen paper.
Frankly, I find the idea of a bug that thinks offensive.
Prepare to die, Powers!
So he hid it. In one place he knew he could hide something, his ass.
All right. It's time. Are we ready?
It's time.
I'm ready.
Kurt's
I'm
got
ready.
the first pick.
I wanted to do the club owner.
The club owner.
Yes.
He was only in two scenes. Yeah, nice job.
Thank you.
Club owner with the lethal fists.
Yes. Knew how to fight. Drop that old man band.
I'm going with Jim's dad, 100%.
Everything I wanted is gone.
I feel
All
like
right, Rachel.
this might be a technicality.
Okay.
So you can tell me if he was in more than two scenes. But I would say the restaurant owner.
Was he in two? I think he only had the two.
Yeah, you
scenes.
only
Right?
had two
so he
scenes.
counts
Yeah, Uncle Song.
there. And then I pick him.
Uncle
Nice.
Song. Nice job.
And in part because part of the like love for bad movies is the sincerity. And that those scenes did bring some of that.
All right. Fair enough. There's
There's-
a biker girl you could pick.
What?
All of them.
Yes. Can I just pick any set of flapjacks that were in that scene? I'm going to. Can I? Is the chubby?
I think he was in too much. Yeah.
He was in too much.
You think so? I think he was only in the gym, the harassment scene, and
He
then
was
the
in a
There was
couple
two
of fights,
gym
too.
harassment scenes and a fight that he was in. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I forgot the second one.
Yeah, no. That's that short one when she comes back like, it's Tom in here.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then he was also being like, here's your guest room, the master bedroom.
Right.
Kicking him and stuff.
Okay. I'll
There's-
just take a flyer and
Yeah.
say the first guy that was pulled off the ledge and knocked out.
Okay. All right. Ledge boy.
Yeah. Ledge boy.
Got it.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of one scene kills in here that were pretty great. Yeah.
For sure. Loads and loads.
I mean, there's like 3 or 4 just in the first 15 minutes of the movie when they're
Yes.
the dude that gets his arm lobbed off. I mean, there's some good ones.
No one, you got the girl on the balcony during
Yeah.
the first, you know,
Yep.
you got the
Flagging
beach,
down the plane.
you got the nudist beach Christian
We're
guy.
giving a bunch to Ryan right now.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, crap! I forgot. All right, who you got, Mueller?
I want you all to put your hands together for our 4th place out of 4 programming team. I'm going with the professor.
Yes, the professor.
Oh, great
He's
circle.
Great circle.
Great circle.
I'm very interested to see where this
Is
goes.
that Pac-Man or
It's only half filled.
I'm pretty sure Ledge guy isn't going to get a vote.
Bixby Snyder, we got Jack Dean says the biker that lays his bike over showing off for the camera trying to do a donut during the biker ride. Did you see that guy
Awesome.
eat it?
No.
No, there was a guy that was
there's a
clearly
guy dumped his bike.
Yeah. I honestly have no idea why this scene even exists in the movie, but I was dying laughing. This one biker decided to go full send been wiped out and they just left it in. I'm sure that was his own bike, and I doubt he got compensated for anything he messed up. No, 100% he was goofing for the camera.
Yeah.
Got compensated. Who got paid for this?
Beer. That's literally
got
what
beer.
they paid them in.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All right, love that
They
pick.
sent what's her name's boyfriend to go get.
Right. If you got beer and someone didn't make out with your girlfriend while you were gone, you were compensated.
Let's see here. We've got Rick Crow who says, it has to be William Young, the club owner. Look at that, Kurt. The man took offense to anyone daring to disrespect Dragon Sound, and honestly, he was right to. He beat up an entire rival band just because he felt like it. His scene adds nothing to the plot, makes no sense, and is completely unforgettable. The song Messin' with the Tough Guy is clearly about him. If you told him otherwise, he'd kick your ass and still look cooler doing it. There you go. Vote for the club owner. Ruben Tiemann says Jim's father. There we go.
Wow. Awesome.
He was memorable for how much he couldn't act. I couldn't believe what I was seeing, and that was after I had already seen 85 minutes of bad acting. After everything this movie has to offer, he still has to be seen to be believed.
Why didn't I pick the doctor?
Oh, the doctor was...
Oh, he was. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Just bad, yeah.
Jason Smith says, the dude holding the religious sign on the... I even offered that as an option. I couldn't find his name, but man was sporting a headband, button-down shirt, khakis, and a satchel. He was wearing a lot for being a nudist. Just a glorious bastard out for a day of changing lives. Plus, this award automatically should go to any man who carries a sign that says, God is naked, repent in the raw. There you go. I mean, I guess technically he is
You
naked.
can't take the clothes with you, guys.
It's true. Michael Harding says, computer lab professor.
Wow.
I'd like to give this to Jim's father, but I don't think he qualifies because he's played. See this? All right, so we should talk about this.
Yeah.
Because there was some controversy last night before, on the Discord after I watched Miami Connection, and I was just sharing my thoughts in brief. And Mike said this very thing. I couldn't give it to him because he's played by the same actor. And I was like, I need some proof because I couldn't find anything online.
I don't think there's anything on IMDb either.
But then Rachel was the one that actually went back and looked and took a screenshot, and they're up here on screen together.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't know a lot, but I would bet every dime in my bank accounts that these guys didn't pull off a split screen in 86 in this movie.
No.
There's no way they put them on screen together. So we can confirm they are not the same guy.
Right.
Mike would have voted for him, but he thought it was the same actor.
Now, the man that did play his dad was not that old.
No.
Maybe younger than
makeup.
Jim.
It was he probably was older than or younger than Jim.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
But he had
Old man makeup.
spray paint.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. But the professor was still a great pick there, Mike. And then, so I'll go with computer professor. He sounded like he was mocking the computer team's 4th place finish. Then his creep passed by every male student in
vote
class
for-
to touch and compliment 4 different female students. Bro was really paying attention to this.
Yeah.
I mean,
right.
those circles. How can you not?
So that's a vote for the
It's a nice circle.
For the lab professor.
lab guy.
Yeah.
So that's what, 2 votes for Ryan then?
Yeah.
No, just I think he's only got 1 professor so far.
Well, his and
His,
Yeah, well,
his
2
and
votes
his
for
and mine.
professor.
Yeah. So you've got right now a tie between me, you, and Mueller.
Gotcha.
Because we all have 2 votes. Michael Simonson says, cocaine dealer henchman that loses an arm.
Awesome.
There were so many one-scene wonders in the opening drug deal scene, but I went with that shirtless guy that runs in could have been a contender. He started by deflecting the sword strikes with a metal pipe, but once he dropped it, the ninja cut off his arm, and after showing the arm on the ground, did a close-up of the guy screaming before the ninja killed him. For $1 million movie, that was quite an impressive shot. You're not wrong.
$1 million.
$2 million he actually spent on it. Yeah.
Jesus.
And then Ryan Doherty says, nightclub owner.
Come on.
Look at that. Kurt's going to get the W.
Yes.
The nightclub owner.
Suck it. I'm on the board, baby.
Right, baby. The fight he has with the rival band member was awesome, showing he could hold his own, which was completely ridiculous. That means the club owner is going to win the Bixby Snyder One Scene Wonder Award. Love it. Love it, love it, love it, you guys. Mercifully, the time has come for us to share our final thoughts on Miami Connection. Okay. We're going to do this the way we always do. We're just going to go around the table and pepper the patrons in there. And we're going to start with HemaCast, a.k.a. Patrick McCaffrey. And he says, this is a bad movie that rules. It's not good, but it's fun and campy. The fight scenes are crazy. In the opening, I'm pretty sure there were bullets ricocheting off sand. That's a great
science.
Sure. But Dragon Sound's song was a banger, and I still have it stuck in my head. BMR. Look at that. All right, Dave, I know you got lots of thoughts about this.
There is porn out there that is better acted than this movie.
I was like,
I've heard
where this was going.
Yeah, you paused, and I was
I've
where are you
heard.
going? Okay.
There is porn out there. Like,
Period.
Did I shock everyone with the fact that there's porn in the world?
We're not supposed to curse on this show, but we're just like, we're talking about this.
No, there's porn out there that is better acted than this movie. It's the worst. It is every part of it. Anything that doesn't have a karate kick in it shouldn't be there. That being said, that's the reason for this show. And the last text crawl at the end solidified it for me. Like, here, you idiots. You don't even get it, do you? Violence is not the answer, even though we gave you a violent sandwich here. So it's a bad movie that rules by definition. Right. It's terribly stupid, but here we are.
Perfect. Bill Gerson says, is there even any doubt what my final rating will be? Isn't it obvious with superb performances from the entire cast, the phenomenal special effects, exceptional plot, an amazing soundtrack? When I say that, I mean superbly laughable performances, phenomenally bad, hilarious special effects, an exceptionally nonsensical plot, and a still amazing soundtrack, which makes it a bad movie that rules. With a Samurai Cop level of filming in the movie, it is the epitome of a BMR. That's 3 straight as we head over to Mummer.
Jack Dean knocks it out of the park with these.
Yeah.
I've been on almost every single one that Jack Dean has picked, and it is a BMR, baby. I hated this movie, but I love the soundtrack, and it's fun to laugh at. I put the soundtrack on my Spotify.
Me too.
I added it to my 80s jams, and
I can't
love
even
it.
believe that's a thing.
Oh yeah. It has many views.
Yeah. I couldn't believe it.
Spotify.
So I'm going BMR all the way.
All right. Dalton says, what the hell was this? Was this a music video? Is it a fighting movie? Was it a movie about ninjas? Was it a movie about bikers? I will never get back the 90 minutes of my life I wasted. This movie hurt my soul. It's a bad movie, and I will die on this hill.
Ooh.
Bad movie. Wow, Dalton.
He's right.
Yeah.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong.
It's not good.
No. All right.
But it also rules.
Mueller.
Resident Trash Man is here. Second trash man behind Curt, I guess, but I'm the mayor, so I don't rank him.
That's all right.
All right. We got no drama, no allegations, no arrests, no scandals, just an absolute dog movie. But man, am I here for it. I didn't think there was any soundtrack that was going to get the random Puma Man theme humming to die down, but along comes Dragon Sound, and it's on my Spotify now.
I love it.
And just the hilariously bad acting. The fact that this is a 5.6 on IMDb with fresh Rotten Tomatoes is nonsensical, but I love it. It fits this movie. BMR all the way. Rules hard.
Love it.
Nice.
Charles Heidbrider says, hey, I had not heard or seen this before, or how I had not heard or seen this before is beyond me. The hero is nothing fancy, and the bad guys, who all look like John Ritter with a beard, valid.
That's a good call.
Made this a fun ride. From the opening scenes of Draft House films to the stop motion credits, I was in. It was fun. Plus, Dragon Sound's Miami Connection on Spotify slaps.
Yeah, it does.
Bad movie that rules. Rachel, the floor is yours.
All right. I do want to say that I was almost persuaded away from my thoughts doing this podcast because I didn't realize what the is this plot. Like, I did not understand that there were 5 gangs. I missed complete scenes and dialogue and plot points. So I was, through doing this, I was very tempted to just be like, this is a bad movie.
Yeah.
Because what is happening? Is there a story? Any dots connected that make sense together at all?
You haven't said anything wrong yet. Yeah.
No, I'm just saying, I was almost like, this has to be bad full stop because nothing makes sense. But
One of us. One of us.
I mean, you gotta laugh. You have to laugh at this. And there is something so precious, too, about like when this was filmed. This is not a 2025 movie. No. The kicks and the punches are so far apart. The camera angles do not help these actors. The dialogue is bad. But boy, am I going to be singing the friendship song in my car many times. So with that, this is a bad movie that rules.
Wow.
Nice. Yeah.
Here we go. Shamrock Man 25 says, as a former student of Taekwondo, it's cool to see legit moves in a movie. Yeah, like Patrick, I agree that the one positive I can bring out of this is the moves were legit. Unfortunately, he says it's in the Florida swamps of martial arts films. This is more like random sketches of music videos, martial arts demonstrations, and a biker documentary. While the music is a bad music that jams, this movie is a bad movie that's a bad movie. Wow.
Ooh, second one.
Friends for Not Eternity.
I guess not. And Mitchell Wilkerson says it's bad, but in the good kind of way. The Samurai Cop kind of way.
Yeah.
I truly believe this is the movie that Samurai Cop wanted to be and would have been if it had $1 million instead of $7,000. The big difference between Samurai Cop was a failed porn. This was a failed Christian rock band after school special.
I love that.
In spite of all its cheese, non-acting, poor sound dubbing, bad fight scenes, and horrible songs, I loved it. I'm a sucker for any kind of martial arts beats modern gangs and guns movie. Bad movie at its best. BMR, bad movie that rules. And I'll go next because I'll let Jack Dean, since he was the full Dudikoff, have the last word here. This movie freaking rips. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Like, this movie rips. Yeah. I think it's what elevates it above. I think like a Kill and Kill Again, which is probably a similar level of quality. Is that these freaking rock songs and the band, it takes it to another level for me.
It gives it something extra.
It does. I can't wait. So I never, if there's a movie that we've done that's ever covered by like Riff Tracks or something, or Mystery Science Theater, I can never watch it beforehand because the last thing I want to do is be like, get a joke from them or be, influenced by something they said or anything. So tonight I'm going home and I'm going to watch the Riff Tracks version, which is on Tubi, to hear the Science Theater guys rip this movie apart. Now that I've recorded the episode, I can't wait to go and do that because it's going to be a freaking blast. The movie is a blast to watch alone. I can't imagine if I had a party and had people over to watch it, it would be a blast.
This is a great party movie.
This would be a good one if we ever did another BMR party with Hands of Steel to put it up on the big screen like we did for that and have the whole crew together watch it. This is 100% a bad movie that rules. It's objectively terrible, and I love it. Period. So as we head into Jack Dean, we are close to having a 10 count on bad movies rule.
You want to hear something weird?
What's that?
Before I watched this movie, I sent Brian a text that said, how come there aren't any action movie musicals?
Right.
And then I watched this.
That was before?
Now you know.
And I felt like the universe went, well, Dave,
this is why.
Actually,
You almost sensed it.
yeah, I knew. I guess I didn't know.
Crazy. All right, well, let's see. AWO was listening, Dave. That's what happened right there. Okay. Jack Dean gets the final thoughts. I'll get right to the point. This movie frickin' rules. It's exactly the kind of movie this podcast was made for, and another great example of a crazy-ass movie that Draft House brought back from the dead. Check out Roar if you haven't seen it. That's another one they've talked about on the Discord a lot. It's like somebody threw the entirety of the 80s and a bunch of cocaine into a blender that somehow turned into a movie. This movie has everything you could ask for. Ninjas, bikers, mullets, stashes, awesome music, bad acting, cocaine, Uzis, montages, someone discovering their father, and tons of fighting. It's even got a guy popping out of a barrel for Jeff Ninja. Hope everybody enjoyed it. I unironically love the music in the movie. Dragon Sound is in my regular music rotation on Spotify. Bad movie that rules. And hell yeah, dude. Like I said, I bought a Dragon Sound shirt, and I'm waiting for it to come in the mail. The first episode I'm on after the thing comes, I'm wearing it in here. Okay? Guys, that's out of the 12 votes, 10 BMRs, 2 bad movies straight up, an overwhelmingly bad movie that rules vote from everyone. So
Nice.
thank you. I hope you guys had fun. Sometimes I feel like bad in this case it's Jack's fault subjecting people, but I hope you guys had fun at least watching this.
No,
this was fun.
I think
Hilarious.
it's obviously I love this stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, this is what I love watching on my free time.
Yeah.
It's just bad movies like this.
Love it.
Yeah.
I'd rather watch this than Avatar.
Perfect. Well, there you go.
But that's just because I don't have time to watch.
Because you just
Avatar
watched
again.
9 straight hours.
I could watch this 3 times in the time it takes to watch Avatar one time.
Probably more.
Yeah.
Yeah. But just to say, as a person who does not typically watch these kinds of movies, so if you're out there and you're like, not sure, but this was really fun. Like, really, really enjoyed it. And we'll definitely play it in the background, in part because we bought it. in order to watch this. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because
We are now forced to watch it more than twice.
I was afraid I would fall asleep in the middle of it and like have to watch it over a couple days. But
it was free.
It's on Tubi. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no.
Yeah, but also Tubi can
But I'm also
kiss
proud
my
of you.
ass. I hate Tubi with a passion for God.
It's great.
So many commercials.
Yeah, okay, there's a lot of commercials, but it makes so many terrible movies available
Yes.
for free.
And
Well,
cartoons.
I guess. And
Yeah.
drug dealers make drugs available for people too. That doesn't mean they're good.
But no, would recommend.
At least give us. Is there an option for Tubi to get rid of commercials?
No,
Can you pay for
unfortunately
part of it?
not. Otherwise,
And
I would pay
that's why
for it.
Tubi can-
Yeah, me too.
Oh, I would have paid for it immediately because half the movies we cover are on Tubi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't.
Free. Yeah.
I'd be stabbing out my own eye.
Oh, for the commercials.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's not
There's
a
been times
couple.
I bought movies just to not deal with it.
That's why we bought it.
I actually love it now because I realize, I can go do stuff. I'll go get some snacks. I'll go
Like
to the
we used to.
bathroom. Yeah, like we used to. Now it's like
Yeah.
I don't have to sit there and go, I'll just pause it, I guess.
It's even better because it gives you the time and how many commercials there are, so you know exactly how much time you have to go get your snacks and
This
go to
is
the bathroom.
commercial 6
me.
of 7, and it's 40 minutes long. Jesus Christ.
No. I would recommend mainlining this with no commercials. It's like,
That's fair.
Yep.
All right, guys. So what's next? That's really what the people want to know at this point because we're all, I don't know about you, mentally flushing this one and moving forward because that's what we got to do. On to the next one.
But
And-
like a turd that won't flush, the next one is
Twilight, Eclipse.
correct.
The series that is a turd that won't flush.
Well, look, we
A
got
sparkly turd.
we got the crew coming back. Jenna's back in town. She's on Christmas break.
Jackpot.
So we're very excited to cover Twilight again. I'm sure that's going to be a great episode. I can't wait to record that one with everybody. But as a little surprise, we can announce here we're doing something this next week that we've never done before, and that's right. If Twilight's not your jam, we are releasing a double episode on next Friday. Wow. We are dropping Beastmaster 2 on Friday at the same time as Twilight. And so you get done with one episode, there will be another episode there for you.
They are basically the same.
That's right.
That's right.
Very similar movies.
Yes.
Because Bella is kind of a beast master, right?
right.
She's got the wolves and the vampires.
vampires.
That's what I'm saying, guys. So looking forward to that.
She loves the big city.
That's right. We will see you next week. I think a couple of y'all are back for Beastmaster.
Yeah,
2.
me and this guy.
I'll be here.
So should be a great time.
I own it. I can't wait.
I'm
I got 1 through 3.
So
Is it on Tubi?
There's a
No, it's on
I got it on DVD, so I don't have to watch the commercials.
You know how bad Beastmaster 2 is? The only place you can find it, unless you have the DVD, is on YouTube. It's just somebody uploaded
well,
it
that's
to YouTube.
fine. There's not.
Fantastic.
Yeah. That's usually a great sign of quality.
Yeah.
That's quality cinema there. When
Although Stone Cold was
YouTube.
that was the only place I could find Stone
Oh,
Cold.
yeah, there you
and
go.
It was Stone
That was
Cold's great.
I love that movie.
Yeah.
Oh, man. All right. Well, thank you guys for being here. Thank you, Rachel and Curt and David and Ryan Mueller for you didn't even have to. You subjected yourself to this. So thank you.
Oh, I do anyway.
Over there. I know you love it. Just want to say thanks again. And thank you to all listening at home. We appreciate you guys, and we will catch you on the next one. It's the first time I've wanted to play a different song than our own song.
I was just gonna say this seems wrong.
it's not Friends for Eternity.
Friends for eternity, honesty, and together through thick and thin.
I love friendships.
Spin the booze. They defied gravity. It was like watching Wicked again. Oh.
Bananas.
In pajamas. Remember that show?
Yeah, they're going downstairs.